This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game.
Prep sports coverage starts right now. WGNS Primetime Sports is honored to bring you the 77th season of coverage with tonight's high school sports broadcast of Rutherford County Prep Athletics. It's State Farm Prep Sports. Veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, in their 25th year together, are ready to bring you the story of tonight's contest. Here are the 2023 Tennessee Association of Broadcasters recipients for Best Sports Coverage, Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, with tonight's contest on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Laverne High School tonight. It's Laverne and Stewarts Creek here on State Farm Prep Sports. Glad to be here in the home of the Wolverines. We haven't been here this year yet, but we have spent many of games here to bring you action from Laverne High School. Lots of tournaments have been held here. And tonight it's the girls and boys games between Laverne and Stewarts Creek as we get toward the finish line in district regular season. Tonight, next Tuesday, and next Friday, we'll wrap up the regular season. So when John and I get back, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the district standings, where things stand now, where things look as we get closer to the end of the regular season. So we'll do that next on the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup as we continue the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, which is sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. When we return, John will join me, and we've got that county roundup for you on the other side of this short timeout.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We offer a good assortment of everything. We have new guitars, Gill, Seagull, Godin, lots of brands, vintage guitars. We have everything you need, keyboards, drums, every instrument you can think of. We would welcome you to come in and look around, see what you can find that you have to have. And Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here just in time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, chicken, and beef the absolute best flavor. I mean, I'm telling you, if you want real smoked meats, you need to check it out over at Rick's Barbecue. And we've got slaw dogs, which are great with that mustard slaw. Those loaded baked potatoes are out of this world. You've got your sour cream, you've got your butter and your onions and all that good stuff, and you've got it loaded down with meat. Their white sauce is the best that you'll ever put in your mouth. Hope I've made you hungry, because they're ready to feed you tonight at Rick's Barbecue on Warrior Drive off of South Church Street. John Dinkins joins me here, and John, this is a big district game, especially in boys tonight here in 7-4A. these two teams are going to play once again on Monday night. Stewarts Creek and Laverne have not met in the regular season, and Laverne boys have a one-game lead over Stewarts Creek. And when you're playing the team that's right behind you for Laverne, 2 games in a row, like almost back-to-back, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is. In fact, if you look at it, if Laverne wins both of these meetings, they could really give themselves a cushion for second place anyway. And although if Stewarts Creek wins tonight, boy, won't that matchup on Monday be pretty big?
Well, if they win tonight and win Monday night, Stewarts Creek would have that number 2 spot. So it's all right there. Stewarts Creek has Lebanon left and Cookeville left. And Laverne, outside of Monday, they've got Wilson Central left on the schedule and Smyrna. So, still a long way to go, but, finishing first or second in the district, getting that highest seed possible is what's on the line for those boys teams. Lots of interesting games going on tonight. John, all eyes are on Oakland-Blackman tonight in girls basketball. Have a feeling that's at Oakland High School. That was a very close game. We did it, seems like last week. Maybe it was.
It was last week.
Okay.
Tuesday.
I thought so. This snow really put a kink in the schedule, and teams playing really close back-to-back, but that was a one-possession game really until the end, and Blackman won by 5, but they hit a 3 at the buzzer from midcourt at the end of the game. So it was a 2-point ball game. So, Oakland can try to snag a share of first if they can get the win tonight. Oakland only has 1 loss.
Well, in my opinion, Oakland has the speed to stay with Blackman. It was a great game down there at Blackman. This is kind of really a must-win for Oakland. If they win tonight, they got a tie with Blackman, and they won 1, the other, and Blackman won 1. So it's a big, probably much bigger for Oakland than it is for Blackman, really, I think.
Probably so. What's left? Oakland plays Riverdale on Tuesday, and then that's their last district game. Blackman plays Rockvale again, and they just beat Rockvale last night. And Blackman also has Siegel. So you have to think, John, that they're going to be favored in all of their remaining regular season games. If they both end with 1 loss apiece, it's going to be a tie. But if Blackman wins, if they win tonight, they're likely going to be the district champion.
I would think there wouldn't be anybody that could catch them in this length of time.
So Oakland is playing Blackman tonight. We'll get you score updates on that. Siegel versus Rockvale. And everybody's shooting at the Siegel Stars and boys especially. They're 21-2 on the year and undefeated. And with Riverdale picking up their first district win on Tuesday night over Blackman, which kind of surprised a lot of folks. Blackman, John, they've only played 4 games, so they've got to make up some games here, and they will. But being 2-2, actually I think they're 3-2 after a Rockvale game last night. But, it's going to be hard to catch Siegel, I think.
Yeah, and it's once you get out to a 2-game lead, you only have 3 games left, it's really tough because you have to depend on other teams. Well, if you look at the other teams in the boys district, Riverdale pulled one off the other night against Blackman. Oakland's been struggling. Rockville boys are dangerous. And Blackman really needs to win all 3 of them to secure second place, not Celeste first. I think Siegel Stars are in the driver's seat in boys.
But you mentioned Oakland, and you look at their record, and yes, they are struggling a bit, but John, they took Siegel to overtime earlier in the season, and it was not a blowout the other night when we did that game. It was, a 2-possession game.
And Oakland kind of took some bad shots and rushed it, and Siegel was able. One thing that impresses me about Siegel, though, number one, they can hit their free throws down the stretch. So if they get a lead, it's really hard to catch them. Number 2, they've got so many shooters. They've got Mack, Moss, and then you've got your go-to and you know who I'm talking about.
Carter Webb, yeah.
And he's really solid, and
he's averaging almost 23 points a game this season.
Now, I mean, it would be hard for me to see anybody taking them on right now with Carter Webb playing the way he's playing.
Other games, Eagleville is way down yonder, if you will, at Huntland tonight. And that'll be a tough girls matchup for sure. But, you know, if Eagleville can sneak out of there with a win, they'll put themselves in better position in the 9-1A girls standings. And Eagleville boys hope to get out of there with a victory. Smyrna is taking on Wilson Central tonight at home. Central Magnet at Marshall County. And Marshall County is number 2 in boys, while the Central Magnet boys are right now 4th in that district. MTCS boys are playing Webb tonight. Again, the Webb girls are in another division. And Riverdale is at Gallatin in non-league play. That's a look at the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup, and that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight on State Farm Prep Sports pregame. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to Rutherford County, its students, their families, and their futures. Hi, I'm Ryan Savage, Assistant Vice President and Branch Manager. We understand the challenges of managing your family's finances. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, your family is our family. Visit us at our Gateway or Memorial Boulevard offices here in Murfreesboro and always online at fnbmt.com. First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, it would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Laverne High School, and we're about ready to give you some starting lineups here. Stewarts Creek and Laverne playing here tonight. The records: Stewarts Creek girls come in with a 14-8 record overall, 4-2 in district play. Laverne 0-6 and 2-21 here in the district. So that's what we've got coming up here for you. And boys game, of course, will follow here in just a few. I think we've got all of the starters here for you. So John's going to take off with a look at those here tonight.
All right, for Stewarts Creek, it'll be Bree Van, number 22, Layla Walder, number 11. Jada Bernard is not in the lineup. Yes, she is. There she is, number 24. No, she's not. Make that Camden Ward, number 34, is in the lineup. Ashley Crick, number 10. Alexis Gonzalez, number 33. And Bree Van, number 22, starting for Stewarts Creek. For Laverne, it's Yavelle Walden, number 3. Kavana Wilson, number 4. Number 15 is Trinity Ryan. Number 34 is Kaylin Martin. And number 31 is Terkeria Sturdivant. That's Walden, Wilson, Ryan, Martin, and Sturdivant for Laverne. For Stewarts Creek, Wilder, Ward, Crick, Gonzalez, and Van. And if that's the case, Bernard not being in there, that's a pretty good blow for Stewarts Creek. We're about ready to get this underway. Creek is coached by Sloan Starkey, and the Wolverines by Steve Carter. And Laverne in the home white with blue trim. And Stewarts Creek will be in the visiting red and black trim, a little white in there as well. We're about ready to get this one underway. You're standing, or standing room only? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
No, a pretty decent crowd here tonight for these games. I was standing to try to help you
well, I
see
had
those
one
Stewarts
in
Creek
there.
lineup.
I had one in. I had Bernard in there, and that's where it. But she is not in the starting lineup, and I'm not even sure she dressed out. So we'll have to check and see on that. All right, Laverne and Stewarts Creek. We're just a second from getting underway. The tip is up, and is controlled here by Stewarts Creek. The Red Hawks have the ball, and here's Wilder. Left side to Crick. Thought about a three. Now brings it back out to Wilder. Top of the key to Crick. Now she'll shoot it. It's up. It's no good. Rebound, however, Wilder. Laverne in a zone. Here's a jumper from the corner. It's up and no good by Van. And the rebound pulled down by Walden for Laverne. And she hands it out to Trinity Ryan. Boy, these are pretty young players for Laverne. Ryan gives it off to Wilson. Back over now to Sturdivant. And the ball's intercepted. Wilder, 3-on-1. They give it to Van. Scoop shot, layup good. Give the assist to Wilder. And Stewarts Creek leads 2-0. And an official timeout. And coming in is Starnes. I'm not sure if Walden pulled up a little lame there. She's going to the sidelines. Pressure by Stewarts Creek as Ryan brings it up. Pass in the corner, goes over to Starnes. They get it inside. The shot is up and good by Martin. And she's fouled. Good inside play there by Laverne. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. That's State Farm agent Andy Womack, 890-0850. Wilder back into the game. She went out momentarily as well. So Martin with a chance to make it a three-point play. It's up, and it is no good. Off the rim, Crick down with a rebound, flips it back out. Now the ball in trouble, but they've got it back. Long lob to Ward, back to Crick. Left side, that's Autumn Crick in the game now as well. They dish it out. And the shot by Crick, that's Autumn, no good. And before they can get the rebound, there's a whistle underneath.
They're going to call over the back there on Stewarts Creek.
Foul is on number 2, and that is Dariana Holt, number 2. Here's a lob. We're going to see a lot of players tonight, I think. Martin gets it inside again and scores. Using her body. And so far, so good for Laverne. They have a 4-2 lead here. Right side it goes. Autumn Crick to Wilder. Back out to Ashley. Or to Autumn. Ashley is, they're both in there, but they look alike. They're twins, so there you go. Turnover. No, a foul. And the second foul on Holt. She picked up too quickly. Coming in is Neela Fonsana for Laverne. She's got it now. They give it over. Try to drop it down low, and it is out of bounds. A turnover for Laverne. Wilson with a bad pass, and the Lady Red Hawks will get it back. They're going to try to force, Laverne's going to try to force Stewarts Creek to go inside as much as possible. Ashley Crick over in the corner. Back to Wilder, now to Autumn Crick. Wilder flips it to Autumn Crick. Over in the corner, here's Ward driving for the first time, baseline. Dishes it back out, in and out by Autumn Crick. Rebound Laverne. Moving it quickly. Fonsana for three. It's good. Well,
Laverne could not have opened up this game any hotter, John. They're 3 for 3 with a first bank 3.
And it's 7-2 now. Here's Crick for the long jumper. It won't go. Zone is hurting them a little bit here. Down with the rebounds, Wilson. They give it over to Ryan, who bring it up the floor. To Fontana. Back to Starnes. Jada gives it over, top of the key. The jumper by Martin is no good. Rebound, Ward. Ward to Wilder. Wilder drives baseline, now gives it back out. Ward's going to pop a three. It's up, it's good. Well, that was simple, wasn't it?
Well,
Ward with a three.
Stewarts Creek can score in bunches, John, and so when they heat up, it could be trouble.
Insana in trouble, throws it away, but it's knocked out of bounds by Stewarts Creek. 7-5 the score, 4:25 to go here in the first quarter of play. Getting ready to check in is McDuffie for Laverne. Here's Starnes, nowhere to go, gives it back out now to Ryan. And she finds Wilson back out. Starnes back out to Ryan here. Got a lot of new names. Oh, she may have walked, got away with it. Martin has it, top of the key. The high post to Starnes. Starnes looks, now drives, finds a lane, goes up with it, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, here. Yes. And the foul is going to be on Wilder.
She did a good job of avoiding the contact, but headed to the basket, try to put up a shot.
So Jada Starnes going to shoot a couple here. 3:54 to go in the quarter. Free throw is up, and it rolls good. First points for Starnes. And coming into the game is McDuffie. Martin gets a breather. Also coming in for Laverne is Triana Booker. I'm going to get on to Steve Carter for all this massive substitution tomorrow. Free throw's good. Here's a long lead to Holt. Over in the corner to Crick. Wilder gets it back. Now brings it back around. Brian, does it look to me like they're having trouble with this zone?
Well, they haven't figured it out yet, and trying to get the ball inside is what they are really, really trying to do. And so they've had to call a different play here now.
There's a lob. They get it inside, and they try to dish it down low to Ward, and it was over her head. Turnover, Stewarts Creek. Laverne will get the ball back. They have a 9-5 lead right now.
So they almost figured it out right there. A little high-low action, but pass overthrown.
Well, that was a good play to get out of trouble. And now Steve Carter calls a 30-second timeout as he noticed Trinity Ryan was having some issues. And it's time to take our 30-second break, and it's going to be talking about Stan Vaught and Bobby Bugg, the real estate boys.
Yes, the auctioneers, the guys that talk really fast.
25.
Yep, you better watch them. They're pretty good at what they do. They're really good at what they do. So if you want more money from your property sale, and I'm sure you do, well, you need to give these guys a call. They'll work hard for you, their clients. They've been doing this for a long, long time here in Rutherford County, and they've got the power of Parks Auction behind them to get the most money in the shortest amount of time for you. That's Parks Auction. Stan Vaught, Bob Bugg, they'll handle everything.
So Bob Bugg talks fast like an auctioneer.
Yeah.
Gave John Calendar. Here is Starnes. They get it down low. It's loose and picked up by Crick. And the ball goes loose. Turnover, Stewarts Creek. Well, the Red Hawks are a little flat early in the going here. I don't know any other way to say it. Fontana is in. Ryan is in, and now Starnes coming out, and coming in is Walden back in for Laverne. They get it to Ryan. Ryan crossover, now drives, dishes it out. Walden in the corner, nowhere to go. Fontana gets it, trapped, and Walden gets it back. They lob it to Fontana. The short little jumper is no good. It's a pretty good shot, but it's short. Rebound to Crick. Here comes the Red Hawks. Wilder lobs it down low to Ward, triple teamed. They went to her immediately, and they bring it back out to Holt. Right side now to Crick. And here's a long jumper. It's up no good, and good block out by Laverne, and they're going to get the ball. Fontana in trouble and finds McDuffie. McDuffie brings it across the timeline for Laverne. Going to drive, now backs it up in the corner, now gives it to Fontana. Fontana, left side it goes. She drives, goes up, hook shot, no good. Rebound, Ward with a big rebound for Stewarts Creek. Long clear out pass. Holt down low, Crick, layup good.
Now that is what could be trouble for Laverne if Stewarts Creek's able to run the floor and get the ball down on a break.
And another steal. And now a whistle and a foul on McDuffie. Press has been working the last couple of times down the floor. Stewarts Creek will get position. And with 1:47 to go in the quarter, Fontana comes out. And coming in is Starnes, and Wilson comes back in. McDuffie comes out. 9-7, Laverne leads it by 2. Here's the pass left side to Autumn Crick. Now to Ward. Back out to Wilder. Whips it across to Ward, now to Crick. Ward going to drive. Nowhere to go in that zone. And the ball's almost intercepted, and now a whistle and a foul.
That's a tough foul right there.
Yeah, it sure is. Because that could have gone either way, really. Foul's on Walden, her first. So we're going to take it out here. They're not to 5 fouls yet. 1:22 here in the first quarter, 9-7. Laverne leading it. Martin going to come back in, and Ryan going to come out. Here's Stewarts Creek trying to figure out this 2-3 zone. Over to Crick. That's Autumn. Ashley cuts through, but no pass. Ward flips it in the corner. Now back out to Ward. Ward's all over the floor trying to get the ball somehow, somewhere. Dribbling the ball and driving through the lane. Shot up by Holt is no good, but a foul. And she will be shooting.
John, that may be what it takes right there, is to try to just penetrate and see if you can't create a foul situation for Laverne.
She's getting 2 here to maybe tie it up. First one is good. Holt. First points of the game, and now Ryan will come back in, and Booker will come out. 50 seconds to go in the quarter, and Stewarts Creek trying to tie it up. Second free throw is up, in and out. Rebound, however, Wilder. Looks, finds Holt. They'll set it back up with 40 seconds left. See if they look for one. They do not. Ward flips it back out to Crick, working it around the horn. Wilder in the corner, no good. Rebound, Crick, Ashley to Autumn, to Ward. Holt will try a 3. It's no good. Rebound, tipped around, and Stewarts Creek gets it back with 24 seconds left. Getting some opportunities, can't get it to pan out though. And there's a timeout on the court here with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 9-8, Laverne.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Ideas Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Stan Vaught for County School Board, and Middle Tennessee Christian School.
17 seconds to go here in the quarter. Stewarts Creek trying to take the lead for the first time in the game. They've got it right side. Autumn to Ashley Crick. In trouble, looks for help. Finds Ward. She's going to take it on herself. Puts it up at the horn, and the basket is good. And we go to the second quarter of play with the score Stewarts Creek 10 and Laverne Girls 9 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Bud Morris. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-893-1417.
I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Hello, Celeste, and our part of our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. We go to the second quarter of play. Stewarts Creek has just taken the lead in this ball game. And here comes Ryan to bring it across the floor for Laverne. Drives to the right side, now gives it off in the corner to Walden. Double teamed. That's getting a little bit more effective. Ryan dips it out, and the long jumper in and out by Starnes, but they get the rebound. Martin drives. Now gives it out to Ryan. And it's pocket pick time. Wilder has trouble, but Guts comes up with it for the steal. Ward to Crick to Holt. And she'll bring it back out. Just the start of the second quarter. Stewarts Creek leads by 1. The Laverne Band is in attendance tonight. Crick has it left side. Long pass in the corner to Holt. Down low to Ward, to Crick, moving it quickly. Ashley has it, now back to Holt. And Laverne just right there. Nothing able to go for him, but here's a jumper up by Holt, no good. Rebound, no good, out of bounds. I don't know, what did they shoot in the first quarter, Brian, Stewarts Creek?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of 12, John. So that's about 33%.
And coming out of the game is Walden, and Fasana comes back in. I had to find her name all the way down to the bottom, Brian, on this. She's one of those girls that's playing JV. Getting a chance here tonight. Crick to Crick. Over to Holt. They've got Wilder playing the corner. Actually, she's kind of playing a 4 right now in this game. Crick, Autumn looking, can't find anybody, now finds Wilder. Wilder gives it over to Holt. They lob it down low to Ward. Finally got one in there, and Ward puts it up and in. They've been looking, they were patient. Finally found her. 12-9 Stewarts Creek. Consana drives right side. Flips it out. And the ball's tipped away from Shania Burton, who just ticked in the game at the quarter. Here's a shot, a push foul, as Crick was going up with it. Foul on Fasana. And Crick will shoot 2. This is Ashley at the line. She has 2 points. She has a field goal. Free throw is up, and it is good.
Blackman girls, John, with 4:41 to play in the second quarter, leading Oakland 16-14.
That's a good one going on right there. Crick will get another one. Eyes it, puts it up, and it is good. Crick with 4. And now the lead has blossomed to 5 for Stewarts Creek. And here's Starnes bringing it across. In some trouble, needs help, looks for help, and finds it in the form of Wilson. And now a pushing foul going to be on Autumn Crick. So Laverne will take it outside court. And got some more subs coming in. Alexis Gonzalez is in the game for Stewarts Creek. And coming in is, I think that's Hathaway. No, I'm sorry, that's McDuffie back in. They lob it to Fontana, who can't hold on to it, and Stewarts Creek picks up another turnover. They've got the ball, trying to increase their lead. 14-9 is our score. Hope going to have a charge here. And taking it for the team is Shania Burton. And believe you me, she took it.
Well, Coach, assistant coach Michelle Burke told her earlier, because I think she had the foul on her earlier, and she said, stay in there, take the charge. And she did it that time.
So it's Laverne's ball in the back court, struggling a little bit to get it across. And the ball's going to be off of, that's McDuffie, and it's going to be Stewarts Creek's ball.
John,
Coming back in is Walden.
Seen more people diving on the floor here in this game and going tumbling out of bounds and everything else. It's been a tough game.
We've got a timeout on the floor. We will take 1-2, 14-9. Stewarts Creek leads it, 5:10 to go in the second quarter.
We're talking now with Heather here at Carpets by Osborne. Tell us what it's like to work at a family business.
It's a lot of fun. However, it's a lot of work. Everybody has to pull their weight equally.
What do you think are some of the advantages of people doing business with a family business versus a corporate business?
We are here to answer all questions. We're responsible for scheduling jobs. We're not here to sell you material and pass you off to a list of installers.
Carpets by Osborne on Northwest Broad, next to Tire World.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and I'm here with my son Nick and my grandson Jack.
Good food and fun. Remember your first time at Toots? Maybe it was a first date, you went out with a college friend, or you were celebrating after a big game. Come out and try one of our locations today, and you'll be sure to have a great time.
Toots, good food and fun.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed. Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
5:07 to go in the half. Stewarts Creek with a 5-point lead. They have the balls knocked out of bounds. I'll say this for Laverne, man, they are playing some defense, Brian.
Well, I mean, that's why I was saying earlier about how tough this game has been. I mean, girls are just leaving it all out on the floor.
We've got another timeout.
Yeah, Stewarts Creek calling a 30-second timeout.
Well, Brian, let's go ahead and give the boys another one.
Well, I think we must be getting our quota in for the night, but that's a good thing. Parks Auction brand has helped families, investors, and businesses here in Rutherford County and across the state, really, with on-site and online auction needs. And the guys to call that'll get you going with this process, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg. No obligation. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, talk things over. Let them.
Where do they have a coffee cup? Where do you have a coffee at? Where? At their house or?
You can have it anywhere.
At their office or what?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
All of the above.
Wherever having in a truck bed at Las Casas.
Where if it's Bob, wherever there's free coffee. That's Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
Stewarts Creek with the ball. They have a 5-point lead. And they get it down low to Ward, who tried to scoop it. They do get it out there. The newcomer into the game. There's a jumper, no good. And ball saved. Ward has it. And here's the shot. No good. Rebound, however. And I believe that's Wilder with a big rebound from the weak side. Gabby Kennard is in the game for Stewarts Creek. Some new blood here in the game. 16-9, their lead is starting to increase slowly but surely. And McDuffie's going to lose this basketball here. And they're going to say over and back. I don't know if anybody touched it, but the referee says no. And it'll be Stewarts Creek ball. Starnes is coming back in. And Walden is back in. McDuffie's still out there. And so is Ryan. And so is Burton. Here's Stewarts Creek. Getting out of trouble over there is Bree Van. Back to Van. She has it. Goes full circle and brings it back now to Crick. Crick for a long cross-court pass. Ward drives baseline. Good move. Puts it up. They're going to say offensive foul. Ward can't believe it.
Yeah, she's very upset at that call.
Wasn't a lot of body, but it could have been an elbow. 3:50 to go in the first half. And coming back into Laverne is Kaylin Martin. And full court pressure by the Red Hawks. Here's Starnes, who just streaks through that press. She's got it top of the key. Now drives and a whistle and a reach in on Ward. And that's 2 on her.
Fouls are kind of creeping up on the Lady Red Hawks.
Well, they've got 2 with already 2 fouls. And I'm not sure about one. I think maybe one's got 3, but and turnover Laverne. That hurt. I really believe Holt's got 3, but here come the Red Hawks up the floor with a 7-point lead. The offense has slowed down for Laverne some. And here's a long jumper that's no good. Ward up high. She is mad. Misses the shot. Rebound. Kennard. And it is going to be Stewarts Creek's ball. Ward going to come out. And coming in for Stewarts Creek is Amira Maynard.
Well, John, you mentioned their offense is kind of slowed down. They've only attempted 1 shot from the field, have 5 turnovers, and they haven't actually scored in this quarter.
Only down by 7.
Well, Stewarts Creek's only scored 6 points themselves.
Whipping it around to Crick. Autumn dishes it out. The jumper's no good. And the shot up and the rebound by Autumn Crick, and she's fouled, going to go to the line. Foul. Free throw is up and good. I cannot hear who that foul is on, and I'm seeing them from the side, so I'm having a difficult time trying to pick up who that foul is on. Wilson comes back in. I think I just found her right there. That's McDuffie. Second one is good.
John, 4 of their points here, and 4 of their 8 points in this quarter have been at the free throw line.
And a whistle, and it's going to be a foul on Ryan now. And so Stewarts Creek will get it back. The lead is 9. Now, they've been increasing the lead, but, man, has it been slow.
Well, they didn't take the lead until the very, very end as time hit 0 in the first quarter. Laverne led all the first quarter except the last second.
Maynard back to Wilder. Wilder's been the one constant in this game. There's a drive. Wilder goes up, and this time it's a blocking foul. And I did see that. That foul was on Martin. Laverne's starting to pick up some fouls too, Brian.
Yep. Noticed that.
Wilder going to be in the bonus.
Got some scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard for you. At halftime, Blackman over Oakland 25-18. These are all girls scores, of course. And it's homecoming for Siegel versus Rockvale, and the Lady Stars trail Rockvale 22-20. So a good one going on out there.
Second free throw, she made one of two. That was Wilder. And the rotation continues as Ashley Crick comes out. And Wilder, we're going to get a breather. Here's Ryan across the timeline, being chased down there. And Wilson really fighting it. There should have been a foul there, I think. Jumper, Fonsana, no good. I'm sorry, that wasn't her. That was Walden. Couldn't see her in the corner. 19-9, the lead is 10. And Crick has it. Back to Ashley, who's back in the game. Long pass goes over to Van, and they're going to throw it away. Turnover, Stewarts Creek.
It's only their fourth turnover.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Brian will have all the stats for you. An update from Oakland. And Wilson with the ball. Oh, nice give and go back door. And a fadeaway jumper, no good by Ryan. And down with a rebound comes Maynard for Stewarts Creek. 1:40 to go. Crick, Ashley, Autumn both in the game now. Autumn takes a look, whips it around. Baseline, Van has it. She gives it back out to Maynard. Maynard drives, goes up, layup, no good, in and out. Rebound, Crick. And a big rebound, and she is going to be fouled by Laverne here. And that is she's coming out. I don't have her number, but we'll find it. Burton.
Which number is it, Mike?
35. Crick's free throw is good. Ashley with a big rebound and a three-point play here.
John, that is freshman forward Patience Holbert, Holbert.
Here's Ryan. Gets a pick. Almost a pick. We got some new Wolverines in here now. We'll have to go repace. Ryan has it. Ryan stops, shoot. No, doesn't shoot at the foul line. Gives it back out. Here's a shot up. Long three, no good by Walden. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Kennard gives it over to Maynard. Over in the corner to Ashley Crick. That shot no good. Rebound no good. And knocked out of bounds. Well, they had a couple of shots. Maynard had a look, but couldn't get it to fall.
2 field goals this quarter for Stewarts Creek. Laverne hasn't scored. So it's been those 2 field goals, but Stewarts Creek has hit 6 of 7 from the free throw line in this quarter. So neither team are really lighting the woods on fire here offensively.
Here's Ryan. Stops. Tries to feed it to Fonsana, who's back in. Over to Crick. They're running. Layup is up. No good.
Man alive.
That was Banks, who just entered the game. Missed that layup, and I know boy, when you get an opportunity to play, you got to hit those. Laverne will get the ball.
Laverne has really done a good job of frustrating Stewarts Creek offensively tonight. I mean, that's the best word for it, frustrating them.
Ryan dribbles to the left side, almost loses it. Tries to get it down low, and Ryan gets it back. The jumper's good at the horn at the end of the half. Well, that was a little bit of a boost for Laverne as Ryan scores from the side, and it's now 22-11 here as we go into halftime. It's Stewarts Creek on top by 11 points over Laverne here on State Farm Prep Basketball. Brian will be back with halftime.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Laverne High School. It's Laverne and Stewarts Creek here this evening on State Farm Prep Sports. Brought to you in part by the guy who you just heard, good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, a Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700. Well, Laverne trails here at halftime in girls basketball by a score of 22-11. It has been a struggle offensively, really, for both teams tonight. We'll get to your team stats in a moment. First of all, your scoring, and it looks like this. Neela Fonsana with first bank 3 for the Lady Wolverines. Jada Starnes with a couple of free throws for Laverne, 4 points, 2 field goals for Kaylin Martin, and a field goal for 2 points, Trinity Ryan. For Stewarts Creek, they are led by Ashley Crick's 7 points and Camden Ward's 7 points. They have 1-3 on the night, and Ward has it. 3 points for Layla Wilder. It's a 2-point basket and a free throw. A couple of free throws for Autumn Crick. 2 points for Bree Van, and a free throw for Dariana Holt. And that's a look at your scoring as the Laverne band plays here to the crowd at Laverne High School. We'll take another quick break, come back. We'll have your team stats and an update on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard when we return on State Farm Prep Sports.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades, and we do more than just filling prescriptions. If you have questions about medications, we can help.
If a particular medicine needs to be compounded, can you do that?
Absolutely. Compounding gives pharmacists like Chad Mills or Craig Buckner the ability to produce a unique dosage, preservative-free and sugar-free if needed.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Visit millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here at Laverne High School. Laverne led all of the first quarter until the very last second when Stewarts Creek put up a shot as time expired in the first to take a 10-9 lead into the first quarter break. They lead here at halftime. Stewarts Creek does by a score of 22-11. Team stats look like this from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. 11 rebounds for Stewarts Creek. 19 rebounds for Stewarts Creek, 6 for Laverne. So the Creek definitely winning the battle of the boards tonight. Laverne has turned the ball over 11 times, and all but 4 of those were in the second quarter. 5 turnovers for Stewarts Creek. It's really interesting, team trailing by 11, but shoot 12% better than the other team, and that's the case. Laverne shooting 36% from the field, 4 of 11, 36%, with 1 first bank 3. However, Stewarts Creek has attempted 14 more shots. They are 6 of 25, so 2 more made field goals for Stewarts Creek, 6 of 25, 1 first bank 3, that's 24%. But the real difference so far has been at the free throw line, where Stewarts Creek is 7 of 9 for 78%. So that's a look at your team stats. A quick look at the scoreboard. At the half, Blackman girls over Oakland 25-18. Rockvale 22, Siegel 20. Wilson Central leads Smyrna 39-25 at the half. And also at halftime, Huntland 27, Eagleville 26. That's at Huntland. Those are the scores we have for you for now. Stay with us. State Farm Prep Sports continues with the second half coming up after this.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They tell you what to do. They walk you through it. It's been my experience that what I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Visit our website at parksauction.com.
Hi there, Parks Auction, 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom design jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin's Print Works. We're all ready for the second half. We'll give you those lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. For Laverne, and it's Sturdivant, Martin, Walden, Wilson, and Ryan. For Stewarts Creek, it's the Crick girls, Autumn and Ashley, Wilder, Ward, and way over there is Van. Here's Crick. Stops, picked up there by Fonsana. That is, excuse me, not Fonsana, that's Walden. Over in the corner. Whipping it around is Stewarts Creek. Defense hasn't changed for Laverne. And why not? I wouldn't either.
It's done a good job. Held a really good team to 22 points.
Crick drives in the lane, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound, Martin looking for help and throws it away. Crick, relentless defense there by the Crick girls. Van back to Crick. Long lob down low to Autumn. She dishes it back out. Van's jumper's no good, and the ball's going to go off of Wilder. You know, if I was a country boy, I could say it would be Autumn and Ashley Stewart Crick. The old Crick, go down to the Crick. Okay. Stewart Crick.
Stewart.
No, Crick.
I know, but you have to say Stewart if you say Crick, even though it's Stewart's Creek. There's someone we know that says Stewart Creek.
I'm all confused now. I don't know. I just wish I hadn't gone there. Here's Wilder. Just look at the Oakland game, okay? Leave me alone. Here's a drive up, no good by Van, and out of bounds. I think it's going to be Stewarts Creek's basketball. And Ward will throw it in. Starnes coming in, and coming out is Sturdivant. Ward, they get it back. No, it's tipped. Nice play by Starnes. Get that ball away. Trying to get out of traffic. Dribbles. And finally brings it across the timeline to Ryan. They get it down low to Martin. She's open, and a shot and a whistle and a foul on Autumn Crick. That is Autumn's second foul. Martin has 4 points tonight. Every point's big for Laverne. It's up, it's good.
Blackman with 1:15 to play leads Oakland 38-26 in girls.
Blackman's starting to get it together, aren't they?
Yep.
Second free throw is up, and this one is too strong. Rebound, Kennard, who just checked in. Here's Wilder to Crick. They've got Kennard at the high post. Ward out of the game right now. Oh, there's another great play by Starnes defensively. She's driving all the way down. Stops, shoots, turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Kennard. Back out to Wilder. She did everything right, just couldn't hit the shot. 5:46 to go in the third quarter. 22-12, Stewarts Creek. Long pass to Crick, back out now. It's kind of playing catch with each other right now. Wilder back out to Holt, who checked in. She drives, nice move by Wilder, and the floater goes in. Wilder with 5. Lead back to 12, 24-12. Laverne across the timeline. Here's Starnes. In some trouble. Now drives. Goes out in the corner. The shot is up. No good. Rebound, Starnes. And throws it away. And now there's a scramble for the ball. It's a jump ball. And possession goes to the Wolverines. So good hustle there by the Lady Wolverines. Brian, who are the LHS Levettes? Who are they? Do you know? Is that the band or?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Maybe it's a dance team.
Could be.
They did have some dancers out there at halftime.
I do believe that it is senior night here this evening. I
Saw
see
some balloons.
Yeah, and the senior cheerleaders have tiaras on.
Martin goes up, and a whistle and a foul.
That Blackman-Oakland game going to the fourth quarter. Blackman leads 38-30 with 1 quarter to play.
Foul on Kennard. I think I'm saying that wrong. Kynard, I believe, is how you pronounce that. According to Tony Crutchfield, that's what I'm going by. Free throw is up and doesn't reach anything. Martin. Second one is up. Off the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Brian, tell me, Laverne scored 3 points, and well, they scored 2 in the second quarter, didn't they? On that last second shot.
So, correct. They've got 1 free throw this quarter, and then they scored right at the end of the first half.
Here's Wilder bringing it up. Token pressure by Starnes. It's a double-digit lead. They've doubled the score, 24-12 on Laverne. Over to Crick. Down low, and they find a wide open Holt down there for the score. And it's 26-12. Bounce pass to Martin. Martin drives, and another foul. Kynard with her second. Well, one thing about it, Kaylin Martin has taken it to the hoop. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's Shania Burton. Came in for her and doing the same thing. She's going to go to the free throw line. Free throw is up. It's no good. You know, you just sense that if Laverne could shoot a little better, they'd be right in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some athleticism, and, you know, that's something that will come around because Steve's team's really pretty young.
Gonzalez in the game. Holt has it, gets out of trouble, now brings it up, top of the key now. Drives with the left hand, now gives it back. Here's Wilder. Thought about it, now Gonzalez. Stewarts Creek, I'll say this for Stewarts Creek, they have been patient. Gonzalez has it stripped. McDuffie, and Gonzalez is going to foul her.
That was a foul out of pure frustration right there.
First foul on Alex Gonzalez. And that is the 4th team foul on Stewarts Creek.
I can see where Laverne would be very frustrating to play, you know, and not in a bad way. Just that
they can't crack that zone. They've just not been able to.
Stewarts Creek hasn't been able to do that tonight, and it's been really, really effective.
Now, if somebody were to get hot, such as an Ashley Crick outside, then that could change things. But so far, that defense, that zone has really worked. They get it in now to Ryan, who checked back in. Lob now to Burton. She drives, goes up, and now another foul. Kynard's got her again. Now, the thing on that, Brian.
They missed 5 free throws in a row as well, John.
Yeah.
That would be a big difference.
Burton back up there, and they're getting the big girls for Stewarts Creek in trouble, foul trouble. Free throw is up, no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. 3:40 to go in the third quarter, 26-12. Burton, Isaac puts it up. Good. Burton, her first points of the night, 26-13. Wilder, now to Gonzalez. Back in the corner to Crick. Ashley drives, bounces it back out to Gonzalez. Back over to Wilder. Wilder drives kind of wildly. And let's see here. The ball went in the basket, but I don't think they're going to count it. Or maybe they are. Yes, they are. That was a heck of a drive by Wilder. She's got 7. And she's going to go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Free throws up, good. Biggest lead of the night, 15 for Stewarts Creek. And we've got a timeout here by Laverne as Stewarts Creek has gotten that lead up to 15 here, or 16, with 3:17 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
It's Brian. I want to tell you why I absolutely love First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. As soon as you go in or pull up to the drive-thru, there's always a hi, what can I do for you? I've been seeing the same faces for many, many years, and that says something about them. At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, it's more than banking. It's about people. I guarantee you'll feel the same way. If you're not getting that from your bank, come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack at South Church Street near the Farm Credit and Post Office area. That's Dana Womack, 900-0877, her phone number.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here's Funsana. You got a lot going on. There's a steal, and here's a balloon coming our way.
That one's gone forever.
Foul. Going to be on Funsana.
Wonder how long that'll stay in the rafters.
Oh, it could be a long time. You got to bring the big, ladder, staircase thing to go get it. Somebody's very disappointed right now. Here's Crick. Long pass. They get it to Wilder. Brings it back out. Ashley, Crick. Kynard. And again, the Laverne defense holds up. Wilder gets it out to Van. To Crick. Back out to Van. And here's a drive. The shot is up, no good by Van. And a whistle.
Well, John,
foul is going to be on Van.
Yeah, Kennard got the offside rebound and put it up and got fouled.
Kynard going to shoot. First free throw is up and good. That is Gabby's first points. Coming in for Laverne is Booker and Starnes.
4:16 to play, John, in the fourth quarter. Blackman has a 4-point lead, and Oakland is at the free throw line. So that game getting tight, too.
Kynard's second one's missed. A great rebound there by Wilder, who throws one up kind of wild herself. And it's going to go out of bounds to Laverne. 30-13, 2:18 to go in the third. John Dingus, Brian Barrett from Laverne High School. Here's McDuffie. And now a blocking foul on Stewarts Creek. And that's going to be on Van. Well, we're still in the third quarter, but we've had a lot of fouls in this one. Going to the line for Laverne will be Hannah McDuffie. She's a freshman.
I wonder at this pace if we don't lose a player or two.
I would think. Although it has been spread out pretty good. McDuffie's first free throw, no good. She'll get another one. Don't forget to join us for the Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up next. Might have a special guest for us tonight. Who knows? McDuffie's second one, no good. Rebound, Kynard. Gets it out to Wilder. Over to Holt. Back to Wilder. Right side it goes to Van. Looking inside, nowhere to go. Van has it. Wilder, that is. They get it down low. Here's a jumper. It's no good. And a rebound. Josie Banks in for Stewarts Creek, by the way. And Josie's going to pick up a foul here.
John, that's only Laverne's third attempted field goal in this quarter. They have been at the line a lot, though. Oakland has cut Blackman's lead to 2 with 4:12 to play.
Well, that's plenty of time there, isn't it?
Yep.
Long time.
It was a 10-point lead going into the final quarter.
Free throw up, no good by Hannah McDuffie. Freshman, sophomore, freshman, sophomore. I'm looking at their roster. They have one senior, two seniors. Second free throw by McDuffie is good.
They're 5 of 15 from the free throw line. And, John, those are things that Coach Carter can work with. I mean, they get in the gym, they keep working on their shots, things like that. But the grit and the heart that these girls play with, that's hard to teach.
Here's a lob from Holt to Wilder, back to Holt. Honestly, Stewarts Creek could pretty much stand out there and hold the ball. But they put enough pressure out front. Here's Kynard inside, shot missed from about 5 feet. And it's out of bounds to Laverne. Martin coming back in, the senior. One of the two seniors we mentioned. The other senior is Kavana Wilson.
John, after 3 quarters of play, it is a 3-point ball game. Rockvale 34, Siegel 31. Going to the fourth.
Here's a scramble for it. The ball's loose. And a timeout alertly called by Steve Carter of the Laverne Wolverines. And it's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. 30-14, Stewarts Creek on top.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports is brought to you in part by on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Carpets by Osborne, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction.
And to answer the question, we're still in the third. And a whistle on a foul as Starnes got the ball. I really think she may have stepped out of bounds, but they did not call it.
John, that is the 88th time you've said in a foul tonight.
Well, we're still in the third quarter. I'll put it that way. Josie Banks' second foul.
Oakland and Blackman tied up, John, 39-39 with 3:45 to play.
Starnes misses it. Now, if Laverne had hit, say, 8 more free throws, we're looking at an 8-point lead instead of a 16. Second free throw won't fall. Fighting for it is Martin. Comes away with a rebound for Laverne. Starnes. Fonsana takes the shot. It's short. Rebound, Wilder. Streaking down the floor and going to lose it as she goes out of bounds. Give it to Laverne.
That is the 9th Stewarts Creek turnover there, John.
Ashley and Autumn Creek come back into the game for Stewarts Creek.
Alana Poole just hit a shot with 3:13 to play. John to put Oakland up by 2, 3:08 to go.
That's been a quick comeback, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. It's been the fourth quarter comeback.
Starnes drives to the basket, misses the shot, however. Crick down with the rebound. Ashley gives it over now to Holt. 42 seconds to go. See if they hold for a last shot here in the third. In the corner, it goes to Van. Van in trouble. Gets it away. It's stolen away by Laverne. Starnes has it. Starnes going to drive on, put it up, no good. Can't get the foul. Rebound, Crick. It's off of her. No, it's off of Laverne. And coming back in is Walden for Laverne. Ashley Crick will throw it in. The leading scorer in this game is Layla Wilder. She has 8 points. Walden back in, Fonsana back out. And here comes Holt for Stewarts Creek. She's played a lot of minutes tonight. Holt to Crick. Ashley back out to Holt. 4 seconds. Got to do something with it if you're Stewarts Creek. She's going to drive. Scoop shot. It's going to fall, and it's good. Wow.
Called a foul, too.
Yep, sure did. What a move by Holt at the last second. Kind of desperation, really. She's got 5, and she's going to add to the lead here if she can hit another point at the line. Let's see who that foul was on, if we can catch it.
15.
That foul will be on Trinity Ryan. And she's going to shoot one here, I think.
Yeah, the officials are talking to coaches on both sides.
Well, we're at the end of the third. Well, they're going to put 0.2 seconds on the clock. So we're not quite over with the third quarter. When will it end? It's like the Twilight Zone. (32-14) is our score, and Coach Carter trying to figure out what's going on here. He was talking to the girls when they were explaining it.
Well, he was getting ready for the fourth quarter and doing, drawing up plays and talking to them. And then they decide to put 0.2 seconds back on the clock.
Which will do absolutely nothing to change anything. Holt's free throw is good. Laverne's got to throw it in. And we've finished 3. We're going to go to the fourth quarter with the score. Stewarts Creek 33, Laverne 14 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your costs for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Hi, this is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come shop with my family at 919 Northwest Broad Street here in Murfreesboro. 94% of pet owners say their pet makes them smile daily. Return the favor and come find the things that make your pet smile here at Animal City. If you like pictures of adorable pets like we do, we invite you to check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Animal City. Please come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We go to the fourth quarter. Don't forget to check out WGNSSports.com for the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's WGNSSports.com.
John, 41-41, a minute 51 to play in the fourth quarter. Oakland and Blackman all tied up in girls, and it's a 3-point lead for Rockvale over Siegel going into the fourth quarter. Lots of tight games tonight.
Here's Ryan bringing it down for Laverne. Being guarded there by Ashley Crick. Now left side it goes to Walden. Down low, nice move. Shot won't fall for Booker. That was a really nice move. Here's Holt driving, gets it down low. Shot won't go for Van. Well, that's been a tough night for Van. She missed a few underneath. And Starnes going to dribble right into the defense. And now she's coming up hobbled a little. And checking in will be Wilson for her. And Stewarts Creek will throw it in. 33-14. They're Sloan Starkey, Brian, I know in this game tonight, he's probably not real happy about the way they play.
Well, they have struggled mightily against this Laverne zone defense and just have not done well offensively.
That was a good play as they get it inside to Wilder. She's got 10. She leads Stewarts Creek.
You know, that they've had several chances just like that, and they just haven't gotten the shots to fall.
Ball stolen away. Here comes Van. Boy, she is streaking down the floor. Goes up with the left hand. Layup good. 37-14. Starting to break away a little bit now. Here's Walden. Stops her dribble. Double team. Gets it to Booker. Booker looking for help. They find it, and the jumper is up and good by Wilson. Kavana Wilson with her first basket. 37-16. Wilder across the timeline for Stewarts Creek. Over to Holt. Back to Wilder. Wilder tries to find it down low. Flips it to Van. Now back out. And Crick's jumper's no good. The rebound up and in. And that is, guess who? Layla Wilder for 12 points now.
Blackman just scored, John, with 5 seconds to take a 2-point lead.
5 seconds left in the game?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Here's a drive. Shot too hard off the glass. Rebound, Crick. Ashley Crick down the floor for Stewarts Creek. Long pass in the corner. And I don't know if I lost touch. Cecil Joyce was in front of me.
Yeah, it couldn't get to it, John. Went out of bounds. That's 11 turnovers for Stewarts Creek on the night.
Martin coming out. Fonsana coming back in. And Ryan going to bring the ball up the floor. 39-16. They lob it down low. They get it to her. Shot's no good. A whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Ashley Crick. So at the line again going is Shania Burton.
John, I bet though there will be a bruise or two and maybe some ice needed after this game.
I would think you're correct. Free throw, rolls. No good.
This is free throw attempt number 19 for Laverne as well.
Second free throw is up, and it is in and out. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Van has it. 39-16, Stewarts Creek. Well, let's put it this way. Stewarts Creek's done what it had to do tonight.
Yes, they have.
And the pass is way overthrown. Another turnover.
They have done plenty of things like that, though, that I know will drive Sloan Starkey up the wall.
We're at 5:09 to play in the game. Boys game coming up next.
That turnover, it was nothing about Laverne or them defensively that caused that turnover.
And there's a turnover by the Wolverines. So Stewarts Creek will bring it up. And they're going to do this all over again on Monday night at Stewarts Creek. Van to Holt. To Wilder. Back to Van. And a little shimmy move, and now they gets it to Ashley Crick. Back out to Wilder. There just really hasn't been anything much outside, has there? I mean,
no. And when you're playing against a zone defense,
foul on Burton.
0.9 seconds, John. Oakland going to the free throw line.
Oh, Lord.
And she hit the first one. She hits the second one with 0.9 seconds. There will be an overtime probably.
No pressure.
Yeah. She hit it.
We're going to overtime there, I guess, I assume.
That is the case, yes.
Well, we've got a timeout here. Let's take one. 39-16, 4:29 to go. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. And 38 years ago, we introduced a half-pound burger to Murfreesboro, Tennessee using our own ground beef recipe and a fresh Lewis Bakery's bun. Well, 38 years later, we're still serving you the same delicious, juicy half-pound burger.
Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
4:27 to go. Stewarts Creek with the ball. Van gets it over to Holt. Two journalistic legends over here talking to my left, Brian. Danny Brewer, Cecil Joyce.
Oh, I was trying to figure out who the second one was.
Here's the try by McDuffie. The layup is good. Well, if you're Steve Carter, I think you got to be pretty proud of your group tonight.
Yeah, John, they're only going to get better, and you can tell that Steve has put his mark on this program since taking over, and he's done a really good job with them, I think.
Sloan Starkey got a chance to do some damage in the district tournament. There's a layup missed by Van. Rebound, Ryan. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. 3:37 to go here in the game. 39-18, Stewarts Creek leads it.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Online at rayburn.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here, and Stewarts Creek running. Stewarts Creek has just thrown the basketball out of bounds, John, for their 14th turnover here.
3:20 to go, clock moving. Ryan brings it up. Some token pressure over here by Van. Now Ryan drives, and an offensive foul, putting the old elbow out, Brian.
Well, that's...
We've got a good crowd here tonight. They're anticipating a good boys game, I think, too, aren't they?
I think, and senior night and all that good stuff.
I think Danny Brewer's going to join us here between games here for a little bit, and he may do a quarter of your game tonight. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, of course. 2:19 to go in overtime. Oakland with a 4-point lead over Blackman. That's girls' game going into overtime there.
Ashley Crick going to throw it in for Stewarts Creek. 3:11 to go. Here's Holt. Played a good game in substituting. Here's a long jumper, Ashley Crick. Well, the Crick girls are good shooters, but they haven't been able to get it outside tonight, but they are really good shooters.
Yeah, it's
just one of those nights.
And Laverne has had a lot to do with that, I think.
Well, there's never really been an open look, don't you think?
No, I don't. No, they haven't been open from outside. And they haven't been able to establish anything inside either against the zone.
They get it down low to Kynard. Down low, nice feed, give and go. And the basket's going to be good and a foul. And that is Van who got that pass from Kynard. And she's going to score. She's got 6. And chance to get 7 points. Wilson coming in along with Martin and also Sturdivant for Laverne. Free throw's no good. Rebound, Crick scoops it up and lays it in. Wow, that was an interesting shot. That was Autumn, I believe. Autumn with 4 tonight. There's McDuffie, loses the ball, but it goes right into Martin's hands, who can't get the shot to fall on the hook shot. And a jump ball. It'll be Laverne's underneath their own basket. Nowhere to go, having trouble, throws it, and it's off McDuffie, I believe. Yes. Just bounced off her head, really. Gonzalez getting ready to check back in, and Van will come out.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Timeout in overtime, 1:23 to play. Oakland 49, Blackman 45 in girls.
Can't rest on that, though. Blackman can score in a hurry.
Yep.
Here's Crick. Lobs it down low to her sister. The layup is good. Autumn with another basket. Give the assist to Ashley.
They've shot pretty well here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've looked much better offensively, I think. Found some open lanes. And there's a drive by McDuffie that's good. Freshman score, she's got 5. And she is happy as a lark, isn't she? Wow. I love to see that. Hope to Autumn Crick. Autumn in the corner. Long jumper is short by Gonzalez. And the rebound coming out. Here's McDuffie. She's not going to slow down. She's coming on in. Shot is up. No good. A whistle and a foul. McDuffie with some pretty good speed. Foul on Gonzalez. McDuffie. Free throw is up and is no good. Our game tonight has been brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Bud's Tire, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Rayburn Insurance Agency. She'll get one more. Hathaway is in for Laverne. Excuse me, Brian.
I was just going to say Blackman just hit a 3. It's a 1-point Oakland lead. A minute to go in that game.
Gonzalez. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Stewarts Creek. Like I said, you can't knock them down. I'll tell you, Blackman. Shame they're going to be a loser in that game tonight. And here come the Red Hawks with a 45-20 lead. They trailed for most of the first quarter, but ever since then, it's been all Red Hawks. There's Banks giving it out to Crick, back to Ashley Crick. And foul now, whistle. Offensive foul. That's on Kynard. Kynard getting a lot of minutes tonight. Autumn Crick coming out. She's going to finish probably, I would think, with 6 points. And it'll be Laverne's basketball. Sturdivant to throw it in. There's a battle for the ball, but Laverne comes away with it. Sturdivant down low to Martin. Shot is up, no good. She gets a rebound. Martin nowhere to go. And it's going to be an offensive foul.
I think think they...
sorry, 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds. That is...
Should have called a foul.
Well, there was plenty of opportunity to do that.
And they're going to have to wait to come in. That is Jania Bryant. And they give it to Holt. 50 seconds to go. Here's a drive. The shot doesn't go. But guess what? There's a foul. And going to the line is Holt.
Wow. Blackman hit a 3 with 9 seconds to take a 1-point lead.
Shot is up and it's good. Holt with 7 points.
But Alana Poole on the other end hit a layup. John, Oakland wins 52-51 in overtime.
Free throw is up, no good. Rebound, Martin for Laverne. Shot, ball's loose. Rebound. Shot by Laverne, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to belong to Laverne. That shot by Hobart went awry. Long lob. Wilson down low to Hobart. Thinks about it. Now they give it back out to Wilson. Wilson drives. Sturdivant with a jumper, no good. Martin down with a rebound. They get it down low. The shot is up by Hobart. So after all that, Hobart wound up with a basket. And that's going to do it. Final score here tonight. 46-22. Stewarts Creek defeats Laverne here in our girls game tonight. When we come back, we're going to have the Idas Tees Between Game show for you. So stay tuned right here to News Radio WGNS. It's State Farm Prep Basketball.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
When you need commercial HVAC services, trust the experts at Roscoe Brown. Our promise to you is to perform the correct service at an honest price. Our technicians have the skills, knowledge, and tools to fix most commercial HVAC problems on the spot. When your Roscoe Brown technician arrives, they'll explain all your options way before starting repairs. That way you can make an informed decision before work begins. At Roscoe Brown, we're not happy until you're happy.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
We're at Rick's Barbecue talking with Anne-Marie Brents, who says they're ready to feed your entire crew with the family pack.
It's a pound of pork or any of our pulled meats, and then you get two 16-ounce sides, and then you get a bag of chips, which are plain or barbecue, and then the buns come with it, and then you get one of our drink choices, which is either a 2 liter of one of our sodas or a half gallon of one of our teas.
And don't forget the famous Rick's Loaded Baked Potato.
That's the biggest potato you can get. They're right at 2 pounds.
Let Rick's Barbecue do the cooking, 212 Warrior Drive.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com, 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It's time for the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. We just finished our girls contest tonight, won by Stewarts Creek 46-22 over the Laverne girls. Our Ideas Tees Between Game Show, well, Ideas Tees is a place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom over at 910 Risley Road. Now, where is that? Well, you just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's, and bam, there they are. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in to see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at ideastees.com. It's time for our Dr. Automotive Players of the Game. Danny's going to be joining us here in just a little bit. I guess, Brian, if I had to pick a player, it was one of those games where a lot of people scored. But I guess I'm going to go with Layla White of Stewarts Creek, who had 12 points and some big rebounds for the Red Hawks in this game. And I'll go with Kaylin Martin, who battled all night for Laverne. She had 5 points, and she also did a good job on the boards. So it's Layla Wilder and Kaylin Martin for Laverne.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autosrepairsmyrna.com. Keys to the game, the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game, and I would think after a very rough first quarter, it really stayed with about 12 to 14 points the rest of the way. What do you think the key to the game was tonight?
Well, there are a few on the stat sheet that stand out to me. Here's one. Stewarts Creek out-rebounded Laverne 32-11. So when Laverne 8 of 28 from the field, they really only got one look at it. Turnovers weren't really a problem. They were both fairly even there. The other was the free throw shooting. Just 5 of 21 for Laverne tonight for 24%. Had that been a scotch better, would have been a closer game, I guess. But those are things that can be fixed. But the battle on the boards tonight definitely went to Stewarts Creek.
Tax laws can be very confusing, and it is tax time, believe you. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. We're at senior night here at Laverne High School, and as we do that, we want to remind you, if you've missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carry-out or delivery. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. When we come back, we're going to be taking a look at the stats for you. Danny Brewer is going to join us as well and have a little talk. And we'll return with more of the Ideas Tees Between Game Show. The final in the girls' game is Stewarts Creek 46, Laverne 22. And by the way, Brian's going to update that scoreboard. Some big wins for some teams here tonight. Stay with us.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Whether you're a student, alumni, or just a fan, Raider Tees has exactly what you need to help you cheer on the Blue Raiders on game days and every moment in between. We sell officially licensed Blue Raider gear, whether it's clothing, hats, flags, chairs, or just whatever. We have it all, including exclusive gear you won't find anywhere else. Like us on Facebook for updates on new Blue Raider gear and special prices or discounts. For all your Blue Raider gear, shop Raider Tees today. Bigger, better, and go Blue!
Hey y'all, this is Lakin Hibden. I'm a mortgage loan originator for F&B Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, located on 322 North Front Street in downtown Murfreesboro. When you're ready to purchase your new home or refinance the one you have, I'll make sure your home loan process will move along smoothly when you put your trust in me. With attractive rates and a great solution that will fit your lifestyle and budget, F&B Mortgage is your hometown lender. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 401715.
Mills Family Pharmacy has served Murfreesboro and surrounding communities for nearly 2 decades. From a simple prescription refill, an over-the-counter remedy, to a compounded prescription, Mills Family Pharmacy can help.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. Come on down and see us. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
At Mills, we also offer a medication delivery service. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees Between Games show. John Dinkins back with you, and we are blessed, totally, truly blessed, to have Danny Brewer here, who's been covering a lot of Smyrna Laverne games, so we thought we'd take an opportunity, since it's senior night, to talk about these two teams, particularly Laverne. This should be a really good boys game coming up.
I think it's got a chance to be extremely competitive. You know, the thing about it is both teams rebound the basketball very well. And so it's going to be, depends on who can shoot the ball better, I think, and who can take care of the ball. Laverne has got the piece to the puzzle to do something, I feel like. Now, Stewarts Creek, they're just young. They play lots of kids, but they're some of their better players are younger players. So, you know, the jury is still out on them, but like I said, I think Laverne definitely has some pieces to the puzzle.
Thought in this girls' game tonight, Stewarts Creek came out a little sluggish, maybe. I know they've got a girl out. Bernard didn't play tonight. 6-footer, you know, kind of makes a big difference. But Laverne girls, I thought, hung tough. I mean, their defense was pretty good. That zone was pretty effective all night.
Laverne's girls, they play extremely hard. They're coached extremely hard. They just couldn't find a way to put the ball in the hoop. Free throw shooting was not good. They missed a lot of free throws, and then they missed a lot of shots around the goal too. So had their chances, just couldn't get it done. And you know, as far as Stewarts Creek goes, when you think about it, you're on the road, you're playing a team that hasn't won a district game So maybe you're kind of taking a few things for granted, that you've got a good player out. So not trying to make excuses for them, but that may have been why their performance was a little maybe lackluster, if you will.
All right, we move around to the district itself, both of these districts, and we look at the standings. Oakland girls with a big win tonight for their 6th win. They've tied Blackman basically. Yeah, they have. In fact, they may have a half-game lead, really. They split on the season. That's going to be crazy at the end. I mean, because I don't know that anybody else can beat the two of them.
I think they're definitely the class of Rutherford County for sure. I'm not surprised that Oakland won that ball game tonight. I wasn't there, but Oakland had a chance to beat them just earlier in the week.
Oakland probably playing the best basketball they've played all year, I would think.
I think you're right, and that's what you want as you get closer to tournament time. You want to build as the season goes on. Tournament sport, you want to be playing your best at tournament time.
Siegel boys, 6-0. I don't see anybody taking them. I think Blackman has, 2 to 3 losses. I'm not sure about how many they played, but Riverdale beat them the other night. And you got Rockville hanging around at 2-2, Oakland 2-4, Riverdale 1-5. So it would take, I'm thinking, a real miracle to pull them out of first place in that district.
Well, I think they're going to win the district, but if I'm Matt Rigsby, the one thing that I'm concerned about is getting too comfortable. And now he won't. I think Rigsby is an excellent coach, and he won't get too comfortable. But when you win time and time again and night in and night out before the tournament starts, there's always those concerns of a letdown. And that's the last place you want to let down is in the tournament.
Well, we go to the 7-4A here. In girls, first of all, you've got Smyrna and Laverne. Laverne 0-7, haven't won a game in the district. Smyrna 1-6. Still, Smyrna in the same kind of situation. Young, inexperienced. Ball doesn't go in the basket sometimes. So they've kind of same situation.
Same situation, and I think that when you look at Smyrna and Laverne, they're both very similar in that they don't have a lot of experience. They play hard. They're coached hard. They just don't have the girls who can get it done. When it's crunch time and you really got to make plays, they just don't seem to be able to do it.
Cookeville girls, they're really good. Lebanon girls in that district, that's tough.
It's very tough. When the district got realigned, it was bad news for Smyrna and Laverne, that's for sure, because that's two very quality programs. And of course, it also could be bad news when you think about regions, because Oakland and Blackman and those teams are going to have to go up against Lebanon and Cookeville in the region.
We've got Murfreesboro Central Magnet in the hunt, 16-9. They're playing, I think, tonight, and 5-2 in conference. They're in second place. They've got a tough hill battle with Tullahoma. They did beat them once. I think they've got to play them again. And Lawrence County, top of that standing. So then you've got Eagleville girls and Eagleville boys. Eagleville won a big game tonight, 50-48 over Huntland. And the boys play tonight. And Eagleville boys are currently tied with first place in the standings there. And they're 14-8 overall. And believe it or not, they're really young, but they're talented.
They are. And the thing about it is, I think next week will be the showdown for first place in that district. I think next Friday, maybe, if I'm correct, is going to be the big showdown with them and Fayetteville for what should be the district championship.
Boy, very little's been settled, but
well, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way we want it. I mean, that's what makes it fun.
You're right, as always.
No, you know what? You need to talk to my wife.
So we're going to do the first quarter tonight, a little color in this second game.
Be happy to do that. I'm excited. So
this isn't your first rodeo.
To think that I could come off the bench and spell John Dinkins, man, I'm on cloud 9 right here. I tell you what, I've just climbed the ladder a rung or two.
But see, what's even better, you get to work with Brian Barrett. How exciting is that?
Award-winning Brian Barrett, we should say.
Like I said, how exciting is that?
I'm on pins and needles.
Senior night, I know it's very special, Danny, and they're doing really great. They've got their uniforms, It's a pretty exciting night. You were a senior many years ago.
Many.
But, gosh, this is what high school is all about right here.
Well, it really is. And, you know, the thing about it, when kids come in, they don't realize how fast it goes by. Parents do, because I do. You know, my son, my two sons and my daughter. My daughter was a cheerleader. My oldest son was a swimmer. My youngest son was a baseball player. And, you know, their high school careers went by so fast. We had so much fun. It was so enjoyable. I know you're going through it now with your granddaughter as far as she's in middle school, right? 8th grader?
Right, freshman.
But it will go by so fast. And I don't think these kids understand that how quickly it will go by. But they are doing a great job here. They're trying to honor these kids. And you want to encourage your kids, because that's what I encourage all kids when they go to high school. I said, hey, you need to get involved in something, because that's what high school's about, because it'll go by really quick, and you don't want those 4 years to elapse without being a part of something, because that's important in high school.
Well, I'm an old man, but my favorite memories were in high school. Probably for you, too.
Well, it's not my favorite memories, but I had some really good memories. You know, we played high school baseball and stuff. To be honest, some of my best friends still today are the guys that I played high school and Little League baseball with. And that's one of those things. With my son, that his best buddy is who he played ball with, who he played high school baseball with. So those are his best buddies.
It's about as much fun seeing your kids go through the high school experience than it is yourself.
Well, I'm going to say this. It's more rewarding. It was more rewarding for me. I was very blessed that both my sons were pretty doggone good. My oldest son, who's now the head swim coach at Oakland Middle and Oakland High School, which the county, the middle school county meet is tomorrow for swimming. The high school county meet is Sunday for swimming. So he's the head coach at Oakland Middle and High School. He was a great swimmer, swam in the state meet 3 years, had his name on the record board, 2 different events, all that kind of stuff. You know, my youngest boy was all district as a baseball player, and at one time he was ranked number 3 in the state of Tennessee as a high school player and all that stuff. So all that stuff was way more rewarding than any of the little nippy stuff that I did. You know, so you're absolutely right. It's way more rewarding to see your kids do that, and that's one of the things that I encourage parents. Be there. You know, it's one of those things where that's important. It's important to be there to support your kids, and also, like I said, it's so rewarding for you because then, you know, so whenever my youngest boy was showing out on the baseball field and all that kind of stuff, you know, people thought that maybe he got some of that from the old man, you know, so that made me they didn't know the truth, and I didn't tell them. So,
you know, I think it's probably time we end this interview. What do you think? All right, just a word. Don't mess up my stats.
I can't make any promises.
Okay. Well, just make it where I can read it. And good luck for the 1 quarter you're going to get, because this is your debut, but it could also be the end.
It could be the beginning and the end all in one fell swoop.
Absolutely. Danny, appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
Go work, do some voice exercises.
I'm going to get over there to the hospitality room that they got over there with the pizza and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to go over there and kind of like enjoy a little.
Yeah, and we'll signal you. I'll be coming to get you.
And I'll bask in the glory that I'll be spelling John Dickens. Because it's just like, you know, if I were like to come off the bench, if I was like the 6th or 7th guy off the bench, you know, that would come in and you know, of course I can't bomb from the top of the key or doing those things that you do, but at least I'll be in there.
Well, you know, Lou, you know, the guy, nobody remembers who the first baseman was that Lou Gehrig took the place of.
Pip. Wally Pip.
Wally Pip.
Yeah,
so,
there you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be one of those things. Danny Brewer here, our guest, and we want to thank him and Dr. Automotive and for being our guest here between games. And I think we're about ready to wrap up senior night here at Laverne High School. When we come back, we will take a look at the stats and much more here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-893-1417.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort in our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most important things you do at TOA, I'd guess.
I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Born in domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
What makes Murfreesboro so vibrant? Is it regular coffee dates on Main Street? Checking in on neighbors to be sure everyone's safe? Or cheering on your favorite team? At Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, we believe it's all of these and more. The hometown medical group that genuinely cares. We deliver quality primary and specialty medical care in our community. And as the official medical group of the MTSU Athletics, we keep students and staff healthy too. Learn more at mmclinic.com or call 615-893-4480 today.
Here's a question. What do you want from your electric co-op?
I want expert advice on going 100% solar.
I want to go green without breaking the bank.
I want to meet my sustainability goals.
I want solar to be simple.
Done, 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 done.
I want to save the planet.
Little hero, let's start with one of MTE's solar programs first. Energy Service Life. That's Middle Tennessee Electric. We're here to get done what matters most to you. Learn more at mte.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to the Ideas Tees Between Games show. Let's take a look at our scoring here in this game tonight. Won by Stewarts Creek 46-22. Layla Wilder had 12 points to lead the Red Hawks. Camden Ward had 7. She also had the only 3 for Stewarts Creek in this game tonight. Ashley Crick with 7. Autumn Crick with 6. Bree Van had 6. And Darina Holt had 7. I thought she did a good job off the bench. And Gabby Kynard had 1. For Laverne, Kavana Wilson with 2. Trinity Ryan with 2. It was Shania Burton with 1. Kaylin Martin with 5. Let's see, Hobart with 2. Hannah McDuffie had 5. And Neela Fonsana had a first bank 3 for Laverne. That scoring brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. And let me do the team stats, and then I'll turn it over to Brian here with the scoreboard in just a second. Stewarts Creek had a 10-9 lead. It took them the whole first quarter to get that lead. Then they doubled it 22-11 at half. They led 33-14 and won it going away 46-22. Stewarts Creek out-rebounded Laverne 32-11. There's your ball game. 15 of 42 for 36% for Stewarts Creek. They had 1 3. Laverne 8 of 28 for 29%. They had 1 3. Free throw shooting, Stewarts Creek 11 of 16 for 69%. Laverne 5 of 21 for 24%. Stewarts Creek had 14 turnovers and Laverne had 19. Kind of a sloppy game, but well played in terms of good hustle, good defense. A lot of rebounding for Stewarts Creek tonight in this game. Those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Now, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to take a timeout, then we're going to come back with a State Farm report for you, and then we will come back with Brian and the scoreboard and game 2 coming up. But senior night, it was a long one, but a good one. And when you're honoring kids, we don't care if it takes an hour. Well, maybe Brian does, but I don't. Final score in this girls game, 46-22. Got an exciting boys game coming up right here on State Farm Prep Basketball. We'll be back.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the law offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the law offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is dedicated to our community. Hi, I'm John Allen, Vice President and Commercial Banker at our 3427 Memorial Boulevard location in Murfreesboro. Let me help you expand, purchase, or build. With local people and decisions, we offer the best in true community banking. Come visit us today or check us out at fnbmt.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas. Time once again for Get to Know Your State Farm agent, and we're catching up with Emerson Williams. Emerson, you were just telling me about your athletic prowess at Oakland High School.
Yes, Brian. I'm an old Oakland Patriot, class of 97.
Where has life led you, and how did you get into State Farm insurance?
Well, life has led me right to Murfreesboro and been a lifelong Rutherford County resident. I started out at We Care Daycare and then went to Head Start. Also went to elementary school at Mitchell Nelson Primary and Elementary, Central Middle School, Oakland High School, and I got my bachelor's degree in business from right here at MTSU.
So you're Murfreesboro, Rutherford County through and through, huh?
Through and through, yeah. My family's been here, a few hundred years, so, this is home.
And part of this now with your career at State Farm, your office in Smyrna, you're helping a lot of North Rutherford County folks now.
Yeah, so we're helping North Rutherford County, and I had the honor to be the next agent. I was able to step in, and the good part about it is my family's been with State Farm for a number of years, so I was actually able to inherit some of my family members, and I started my family in Smyrna. Married my wife in Smyrna. We had our little boy, Joshua. My wife's on the front line. She's a nurse and has had faith that I was going to be doing this even before I had it.
Wow. Funny how life takes us on journeys, and this is just yours. And who would have thought back when you were running the football for Rick Butler at Oakland High School that you would be here today?
Nah, it's so funny because I can remember going to the Oakland Riverdale game and catching the State Farm football from one of the cheerleaders back in the 80s. And that was my first exposure to State Farm. And then I remember in 1989 when they opened up the Operations Center, I was playing Little League Baseball over at McKnight Field. So, it's just really cool to just kind of, looking back over the years, my formative years, State Farm. I remember even doing my coach pitch at the old Operations Center on a Memorial by the old arcade. And some of you guys, I just aged myself a whole lot. I'm State Farm in Murfreesboro, in Rutherford County, resident through and through.
Well, if folks would like to talk with you about home, auto, really any type of insurance needs that they might have, I'm sure you'd be more than happy to talk to them.
Yes, and we're passionate about what we do. And a big secret that a lot of people don't know, we can help you with your small business. I'm a small business owner who wants to help other small business owners. Well, I love the opportunity to sit down and let my MBA work for you guys.
So we just look up Emerson Williams online and offices in Smyrna. What's your phone number out there?
My phone number is 615-459-2683, 615-459-2683. And you can Google us and just put Emerson Williams State Farm Insurance. We would love you to stop by and just chat with us.
Well, I appreciate you partnering with us to continue to highlight the athletics here in Rutherford County. It's yourself and the other State Farm agents that are a really huge part of what we do here, and without you, we wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for the opportunity, and I'm happy to be here. Go Patriots.
Emerson Williams joining us on this Get to Know Your State Farm Agent from News Radio WGNS.
Toots, good food and fun.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. When I go places, people like to tell me their favorite menu item. One of the most popular is our catfish basket. Delicious fillets of catfish, fried golden brown and served over curly fries, or any side item for that matter. They're on our menu daily and on special every single Friday. At Toots Restaurants, our quality has not changed.
Our portions have not changed.
Our products have not changed.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When Rutherford Countyans think of insurance professionals, they think Rayburn Insurance Agency at 200 South Lowry in Smyrna, meeting the needs of thousands of customers since 1973. You can trust Rayburn Insurance with all your needs, a place where customer service really matters. It's personal with Rayburn Insurance, as fans of local sports, as friends, and as insurance professionals. Check them out at rayburn.net or call 615-459-4145. Rayburn Insurance, for business, auto, home, and life insurance.
With over 80 years of service under our belt at Roscoe Brown, we can help ensure your home's HVAC unit keeps you warm and that your pipes don't burst. Through preventative checkups and repairs, we provide our customers with a worry-free winter. I guess you could say we've weathered a few winter wonderlands over the years. Turn to the experts. Turn to Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here for State Farm Prep Sports, getting ready for this boys game. Our game brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Gaming Coaches Show podcast, which you can find at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen into audio. You can also get your favorite pizza online at SirPizzaTN.com. That's carry out or delivery. They're on East Main, on South Church, and on Memorial. A quick rundown of the girls' scores tonight on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. It was Gallatin defeating Riverdale 62-45. Eagleville with the 2-point win at Huntland 50-48. Wilson Central defeats Smyrna 64-43. Rockvale edges Siegel 43-39, and that gets Rockvale in the region. They will not have to play in that 4 or 5 play-in game. Stewarts Creek, of course, defeating Laverne 46-22, and it was Blackman falling to Oakland in overtime 52-51. Blackman hit a 3 with 7, 8, 9 seconds to go to take a 1-point lead. Oakland gets the ball down the floor, and Alana Poole hit a layup with point something left on the clock as the time expired to give Oakland the victory. So not the last time those teams will meet for sure. All right. We've got starting lineups here. Boys game at Eagleville at Huntland already at halftime, by the way. And Eagleville boys lead Huntland 35-21 at the half. All right, there you go. Look at the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Danny Brewer joins me here, and we're getting ready for this boys game. Let me give you the starting lineups here real quick. For the Red Hawks of Matt Bradshaw, J.J. Odom, number 1, senior guard to get the start tonight, along with number 3, Micah Shaw, junior point guard. Number 5, Jerry Taylor, sophomore guard forward, getting the start tonight. Number 24, Sean Goggins, freshman forward. And number 10, Brandon Jameson, senior post. So that's Odom, Shaw, Taylor, Goggins, and Jameson for Stewarts Creek. Now for Tony Rutland's Laverne Wolverines, Dante White, number 21, a senior forward, plays some center as well. Number 12, Zaylen Lenore, senior guard to start tonight. Number 5, Dylan Lawson, senior guard. Number 4, Ethan Hussey, a senior guard. And number 20, Dominic Jones, a senior guard. So for Tony Rutland's Wolverines, White, Lenore, Lawson, Hussey, and Jones. Coming into the game here tonight, it's pretty tight race with these two teams. Danny, Laverne boys are 4-2 in the district, 16-8 overall. Stewarts Creek 3-3, 11-12. They've got to turn around and play again on Monday night at Stewarts Creek.
It's going to be, it's kind of odd that they're going back-to-back, but I guess the snow out because they were supposed to play, I think, last Friday maybe. Yeah. Kind of odd, but that's how it rolls.
Well, the tip is in the air, controlled by Laverne, and quickly down the floor is Jones, and he's going to be hacked as Laverne won the tip, and immediately a foul, and we had 89,000 fouls in the girls' game.
89,000 fouls and only 2 made free throws.
Yeah. Man, it was tough. Well, Dominic Jones goes to the free throw line. It only took 3 seconds for the first one to be called in this one.
Hopefully we're going to see a good, clean basketball game. You know, that almost looked like a jump ball play where the kid knew that White was going to win the tip and tip it right
Run
to him.
out, yeah. First free throw is missed by Jones. He'll have another. Takes a couple of dribbles, make it 3. Big deep breath, and it's in the air. Missed a pair. So missed both free throws, and Stewarts Creek runs down the long rebound. Creek gets it into the corner. Taylor hands it off to Goggins. Back up top to Taylor once again. Taylor swings it around right side to Shaw. They're moving right or left to right as we see it. Odom gets a touch. Now in the right corner, Jameson. He goes baseline, goes up strong, got the bucket, and there is a foul.
It's going to be a blocking foul. The kid was standing underneath the goal. I think that's why he called that, because the Laverne player was set, but he's standing right underneath the basket.
So count the basket and a chance for the old-fashioned 3 for Brandon Jameson. It's in the air, and it is no good. Missed. So it's 2-0, and up the floor, Lawson has it. Right side, they pass back to him, and he fires up a long-distance three. It is no good. And the rebound, Dominic Jones. They work it down low, going up. White, and he has it blocked. Stewarts Creek pushing it up the floor. Shaw bounces it in the lane, and it's going to be stolen away. Lenore taking it the other way. And now a drive baseline. The runner is up and good by Dominic Jones. And Laverne on the scoreboard here. It's 2-2. Up top, Jerry Taylor works, goes to the foul line, double team, dumps it to Shaw. Shaw, right block, got it, and a foul. Micah Shaw with the bucket, and the foul on Hussey.
Shaw is a very strong player. He's actually one of the Creek's best rebounders, and he plays point guard a lot of times. Very strong kid.
Free throw is good. He looks like he's 32.
That he does. You know, we joked about that last year, and I didn't realize he was just a junior last year.
I know. Free throw is good. It's 5-2, Stewarts Creek. Laverne with the basketball. Foul line jumper up and crawls over the rim for White. No good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Clad in the gray uniforms tonight with the Red Hawk across the front. Shot in the lane by Goggins, no good. Rebound on the floor, and a whistle and a foul. And this is going to go against Stewarts Creek, I believe, Jerry Taylor. And it is, reaching in, trying to get the steal. So Laverne's ball, sideline, out of bounds. And senior Dylan Lawson will throw it in. Lenore looks at Coach Rutland to get the play. Trots it down the floor to Jones, way in the front court. Foul line to White. White goes to work, turns, spins, kicks it back out. And here's Lenore for three. First bank three. Nice little kick out.
Two of your seniors working together quite well. You know, Lenore has really developed into one of the go-to players for Laverne. Very strong at the point guard position for Coach Rutland.
Foul on Dominic Jones. Going for a steal there. We're tied at 5. Just reached the under 6-minute time frame here in the first quarter. Just really getting warmed up. Shaw here to the right wing. Back up top, Odom. Odom penetrates, glides in, and a blocking foul. The bucket goes. Is it on the floor? Or
the one referee signals on the floor. One says basket good. Let's see what they come up with here.
Looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
It should be on the floor. Yes, that's what they're calling it, is on the floor.
So Shaw's going to inbound, so no bucket, but Stewarts Creek has the ball on the far baseline. Long toss into Jerry Taylor. Odom now back to Taylor. Right side, like that left side, Shaw. Taylor drives in, kicks it over to Odom. Odom banks in a three from the right wing.
Did he call it? That's my question. Did he call it? Does it matter?
It counts the same. 8-5 your score. Stewarts Creek on top. White, foul line extended, left side, over to Hussey, back around the horn. Now to the baseline. Lawson puts up a little baby J that will not fall. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Jamison down the floor, shakes, bakes, goes to the left block, kicks it to Odom. His three from the corner, no good. And diving out of bounds was Jerry Taylor. And he was out of bounds, no foul called, and it's going to be Laverne's basketball. Lenore walks it up the floor. Passed off, got it back, now to the left wing. Hussey got a touch, now back to Lenore, works between the circles, waves everyone away as he clears out the left side. Back around the horn in the right corner, Hussey's three no good. Rebound, White high for it, turns, spins, tries to back in, and they call a travel as he passed to Dominic Jones. It hit him in the noggin and then falls away.
Good movement by Laverne as far as with the ball. You know, if you're Coach Rutland, I would want White to be a little bit more assertive down there in the post.
Pass over left side, goes to Goggins. Now J.J. Odom trying to get him in the hot hand, but at the foul line, a jumper by Taylor's no good. Rebound swatted away by White. In transition, here's Laverne. Driving, shooting, missing the shot is Lenore. They get the rebound. White in the lane, got the bucket? No, but there is a foul.
White was a big man there. He like I said, he's getting the ball deep in the paint, and he's kicking it back out. If I'm Coach Rutland, I would want him to be more assertive down in there and try to take it up strong.
Dante White goes to the free throw line. His first toss is good. Makes it 8-6 Stewarts Creek with one more free throw upcoming. White's got a couple of inches on everybody on the floor.
He does, and like I said, he's a senior. Stewarts Creek's posts are underclassmen. When he gets the ball in deep, he needs to take it up strong.
Second free throw missed, and here's Stewarts Creek with a 2-point lead. And Roseburg, who just checked into the game, passes off to Goggins. Odom, long pass across the floor, and Cam Nelson couldn't get to it. He checked in as well. Went right into the Laverne bench. So Stewarts Creek, missed opportunity there, and Laverne could tie or take a lead here. Lenore to White at the foul line. Pull-up jumper, too hard, off the back of the rim. Got his own rebound, though, goes in, gets the foul as Cam Nelson hacked him.
That's what White needs to be doing, is trying to assert himself physically, because you're right, he does have a couple of inches on everybody.
He's going to have a chance at the free throw line here for a couple. The first toss is up and good. 2 points, both at the free throw line for him. Landon Bryant, junior guard, and number 10, Steven Sherman, sophomore guard, coming in for the Wolverines. Hussey and Jones out. Second toss goes. And the loose ball is taken away by Laverne. Chance to take the lead here, and driving in is Lenore and has it swatted down. They're going to call a foul there, though, I think.
Looked kind of clean. There was a little body contact. I think Lenore was the benefactor of the call on that occasion right there for sure.
Well, Zaylin Lenore goes to the charity stripe with a chance to break this 8-all tie. First one no good. Cam Samuel comes in for the Wolverines. He takes the place of Jones. Cam is a junior. Second free throw for Lenore. It is good. So Laverne on top by one, 9-8. 3:20 to play here in the first. Pass over to Goggins, left side, deeper in the corner to Odom. Now to Goggins. Foul line jumper is up, a little short. Rebound, Sherman for the Wolverines. Sherman gives it up to Lenore. Back to Sherman from long range. It's no good. Rebound, big man, and White lays it in.
That's a big man being a big man.
Long pass up the floor, and it's going to be stolen away as Goggins didn't have really a good look at it. A three put up by Bryant, no good, and with the rebound, White, a whistle. It is going to be a holding foul.
Looks like it's on the floor.
It's on Roseburg, I believe.
But that's 5 team fouls. It should be 2 shots, shouldn't it? If the scoreboard is correct, yeah, okay, so they're putting White to the line now.
Talking about there, yep. White goes to the charity stripe here with his team up 11-8. And the first free throw is good. Well, Well, Dante White has made a living in this first quarter at the free throw line. 1 field goal, and the rest have been free throws. A chance for 7 points if he hits this one. It's in the air and off the back of the rim, bounces twice and no good. Rebound Jamison to Odom. Back to Jamison, a little runner in the lane. Good, no, wipe it off. It is an offensive foul.
You know, you wonder about that call as well because Bryant was almost under the goal too at that point when he took the charge.
Full court pressure here by the Redhawks. Lenore and Bryant bringing it down. Bryant takes it himself. Kicks it off in the corner. Sherman fires up a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound and put back by Landon Bryant. Great position there. And the Wolverines on a bit of a run here. Taylor turning, spinning, and traveling.
The Laverne run has been keyed by offensive rebounds. You know, that's one of the things that Stewarts Creek has been able to do all year long is hit the boards real well. But Laverne has done an excellent job on the offensive boards.
14-8 Wolverines on top, 2:18 to play in the first. And Lenore trots it across the timeline. Just across the big L for Laverne on the center court. Goes to the foul line, pull-up jumper, good. Just almost lulled everybody to sleep, and the timeout on the floor for Stewarts Creek, I believe. The official is saying that it is a timeout, and it is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here for a word from Parks Auction and Bob Bug and Stan Vaught. You know, auctions, fast, efficient, profitable, and with this duo, you can't go wrong. They invite you to make the Parks Auction team your first choice. They're leaders in the industry, so get with Stan Vaught and Bob Bug at Parks Auction. They'll handle everything. Roseburg down the floor. And another whistle. And a foul called on Nelson.
And that should send Stewarts Creek to the line because that's the 5th team foul on Laverne.
I had the wrong 0 there. It's actually Samuel for Laverne who committed the foul. Well, it's going to be a long night, Danny, if they're going to call this many fouls.
Well, you know, at some point, you just want them to let the players play. Now, obviously, we don't let things get out of hand, but you got to let players play.
Free throws. First one good for Roseburg. Taj is a junior forward for Matt Bradshaw's Redhawks. He'll have another toss. Shot it and got it. Hit a pair. And that cuts the lead for Laverne to 6. Bryant makes the long pass over. There's Samuel in the lane, puts it up with the left hand, scores.
A little shake and bake action right there.
Roseburg, top of the key, backs it back out. Over to Lawson. Back around. Here's Odom. Top of the key, and now Micah Shaw near the midcourt stripe. Lobs it over to Roseburg in the front court. Shaw to Odom. All of this around the arc now. Roseburg just fires up the 3 from long range. And count it. First bank 3 for Roseburg. And Laverne down with Bryant putting up a shot from the right block, no good. And the Creek on a bit of a run here now. 56 seconds left in the quarter. Shaw to Odom. Around the horn, Goggins has it now. Back to Shaw for 3. This would be big, and it is. Micah Shaw with 6.
Nice ball movement right there. Shaw got the open look and knocked it down.
Down 8 just moments ago. It's now a 2-point Laverne lead with 35 seconds to play. Sherman brings it back out to Samuel. And now pass to the left wing. Lenore gets it in the lane. Now a 3. Bang. Count it for Steven Sherman from the right side.
Nice ball movement from Laverne at that point. Kicked it out from the free throw line to the open shot on the wing.
Micah Shaw with 8 seconds puts up a 3. This one too strong. Rebound Laverne. Sherman in the backcourt with 3 with 2. He's going to get an open long distance look, and it is short. Your score after 1 quarter of play, it's 21-16, Laverne on top. Stay with us. More to come after this timeout.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
A couple of scores in the third quarter. Blackman leads Oakland 21-15. At halftime, Eagleville 35, Huntland 21. Blackman has scored as many points in 2 quarters and a piece of another that Laverne scored in the entire first quarter. But that's just how it goes. Here's Shaw driving baseline, but they say he traveled on the way. He is in disbelief.
You know, for old school guys like me, I think they walk all the time. That was obviously a walk to me, but they call games a little bit differently now than what they used to.
That's very true. Caleb Samuel, sophomore guard in the game. Gives the ball up to Sherman. Goes right side to Caleb Samuel. In the front court, looking inside, nothing there. Sherman back up top. Left wing, Landon Bryant. In the corner, Bryant gets it back after a pass, missed the shot, and Shaw with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor to Cam Nelson. Long pass and nice save by Jerry Taylor. He had to climb the ladder for that one. He drives now, goes to the rack, misses the shot, rebound. Bryant pushes it up the floor. Long pass to Sherman. Sherman with an acrobatic move, but misses that. Shaw pushes it down, and now a 3 attempt, no good. Laverne on the run. Caleb Samuel at the left wing. Lobs it over to Landon Bryant. They work it down low. Great pass inside to White.
Little peekaboo right there to get him open down there at the goal.
23-16, Laverne. Second quarter of action here. Micah Shaw driving right side, takes it to the block, passes out to Goggins. Now he drives, puts it up, and no good, but a foul. Coach Rutland not happy about something happening there. And 2 shots are upcoming here for the freshman, Sean Goggins.
Goggins is a very impressive player. To be so young, he plays very mature basketball.
His first toss is good. First points of the night for the freshman. Jones comes in for Laverne. Tarski Jones. Second free throw is good for Goggins as well. 23-18. Laverne on top. Foul line. Bouncer off the back of the rim would not fall for Jason Emile. He is a junior forward. Both teams playing a lot of kids right now. Jamison has it. Foul line. Back out to Goggins. Dribble penetration over to Nelson now. A little fadeaway jumper in the lane is short. Bryant with the rebound, looking up the floor. Doesn't have the numbers. Over to Caleb Samuel, now right wing. They get it to Lenore. Back to Samuel, left wing, drives in, no look pass out to the far wing. Shot is no good by Lenore. J.J. Odom with it now for Stewarts Creek. Bad pass, and Goggins somehow rustles it away, missed the shot in the lane, and a travel called on Stewarts Creek as Jamison went to the floor.
Unfortunate, the kid went up strong, grabbed the ball, but just his feet came out from under him, you know. Had a lot of up and down action, and the second quarter has been a really up and down game.
About to reach the 5-minute mark left in the half. Caleb Samuel passes over to Lenore right side. Bryant gets a touch up top. Threw it against the backboard, did Lenore. Thought he was going up for a dunk, I think. Stewarts Creek down the floor, and a push foul called on Jason Amil. Second foul of the quarter for the Wolverines, and the inbound on the far sideline is Taylor. Triggers it in, and Nelson has it. Laverne brings pressure, and Taylor being closely guarded by Lawson of the Wolverines. Jamison passes back out to Nelson, has to run down the loose ball. They whip it around the horn. Taylor, top of the key. Odom gets it left side, brings it back to the top. Now gets an open look, and the shot no good after he passed off. Landon Bryant down the floor, lobs it up, and going up for the dunk was White. Missed that. That's what they tried to do a minute ago. Stewarts Creek pushing it down the floor quickly, and Nelson is going to be hacked.
Laverne has had some opportunities offensively, and they just can't seem to get it on any kind of run where they just cohesiveness. They seem to be lacking cohesiveness, just miscommunications. Like you said, they should have had a dunk a few minutes ago, and that should have been a dunk too.
Free throw is up and no good by Cam Nelson. They really were trying to force that play almost, the dunk.
Yes, I think you're absolutely right. Should have taken what's given to them.
Another free throw by Nelson. This one is good, so he hit one of two. 23-19. Laverne on top. Lenore brings it down the floor. Oh, it's tipped by Roseburg right back into Lenore's hands. Salem passes right side to Jones. They work it down low to White. Off the glass, no good. Rebound is knifed away, and then a push foul on White after the ball was stolen there by Taylor.
I think that's a little frustration on White's part. He's got it at point blank range, makes a good move to the hoop, but just can't put it in the goal.
Cam Samuel coming in, as that is the second foul for White, and they want to make sure he doesn't pick up a quick third. Here's Roseburg quickly down the floor. Get it across the timeline, and he passed immediately to Shaw. Coach Bradshaw calls a play here. Taylor pops out left wing, now back around to Roseburg, the right wing, after Shaw gets a touch. Shaw, left wing, drives into the lane, and now kicks it out to Roseburg, puts it up from the right block. No good. Rebound, touched by Jamison, but run down by the Wolverines. Here's Lenore. Drives all the way in, puts it up with the left hand. My goodness, what a shot by Zaylen Lenore.
That kid is incredible at the off-balance shots. I've watched him play enough throughout his high school career. He's excellent at taking the ball in the hole and making things that you think there's no way.
Taylor attempts a three, top of the key, no good. Rebound Bryant for Laverne. They have a 6-point lead and the ball. Drive in the lane. Lawson drives in there and is going to be fouled by Jamison. I have that as two.
Yeah, nice take to the hoop right there. An extremely nice. And Laverne has been able to get to the basket. They just haven't shot the ball very well.
Lawson's first free throw is up, and it is good. Rattled around, but fell through. He's got another one. 2:47 to go here before halftime. 3 dribbles, a spin in the left hand, shot it and got it. Hit a pair and a timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. 2:47 to go. Laverne 27, Stewarts Creek 19 on State Farm Prep Sports.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Little Caesars Pizza in Murfreesboro. 4 locations: Memorial Boulevard, South Rutherford Boulevard, Old Ford Parkway, and Warrior Drive.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Micah Shaw to bring it down the floor here. His team trailing 27-19. Roseburg now left side to the foul line to Goggins. Backs it back out to Taylor far side. Roseburg penetrates, goes right side to the block, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Laverne's Dylan Lawson, who's not very happy with that call.
A little questionable. I think that Roseburg was kind of bulldozed his way to the hoop, and Lawson just happened to get in the way.
Lawson having to come out to keep him from picking up another quick foul before halftime. And Roseburg with some free throws after they wipe off the sweat on the floor. Once they can retrieve one. And they found the world's smallest towel to wipe it up with.
Yeah.
It looks good, the official test, Cam Samuel.
It's more like a wash rag, wasn't it?
Yeah. Here's Roseburg's first toss, which is good. His first points here of the second quarter. Hit a big 3 in that first quarter. Second toss, no good, off the back of the rim. Lead by 7 to the Wolverines, and Samuel to Lenore. Lenore bringing it up the floor. Finds Landon Bryant, back to Lenore right side, deep right corner. They go baseline. Jones turning, spinning, gives it into Samuel. Cam missed the shot. Goggins surveys, bounce pass to Roseburg. Back up top to Shaw, and Stewarts Creek will sit. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the half. Stewarts Creek trying to slow it down just a little bit. Work for a good play here. Roseburg trying to back in, nothing there to Shaw. They go left wing to Taylor. Now Shaw drives, goes up from the block, bobbled the ball a bit, but still got it to go.
That looked like a little walk on the boardwalk right there, but hey, they gave it to him.
27-22. Laverne's Lenore to Landon Bryant. Names you've heard for a long time here, it seems. And from the right side, Lenore puts up the long 2.
He might be the catalyst that will carry Laverne. If they can go far in the postseason, it'll be because of that kid right there. Because like I said, he is the floor leader for Laverne. No question about that.
This is a battle between number 2 and number 3 in the district standings right now. And they'll play all again on Monday. A three is blocked. Roseburg has his three blocked. Quickly down the floor is Dominic Jones, who lays it in the hole. Not a very good shot selection there by Stewarts Creek, and Laverne makes them pay.
Nice block, and then they get it on the run out and took it to the rack.
Shaw brings it to the near side, gives it up to Goggins. Tries the drive, nothing there to Shaw. Shaw, double team, bobbled, ball on the floor. It's knocked out of bounds, and it is Laverne's ball, I think.
Yes, it is.
He pointed the wrong way, but he said Laverne.
Said white and pointed gray.
Yes, he did. So a chance here for the Wolverines with 10 seconds to get the last shot here. Bryant throws it in to Lenore. Lenore with 7 seconds over right side to Jones. Ball knocked out of bounds with 3.9, and Laverne will inbound. On the far sideline, and Lenore to trigger it in. Looks, gets it up top to Cam Samuel. Foul line jumper, bounces over the rim, no good, and the putback, not enough time for Tarsiki Jones, and that brings us to halftime. Your halftime score, Laverne 31, Stewarts Creek 22. 31-22 your score. Back with halftime stats when we return on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We have a larger selection than any of the other big box stores. Much better prices. Selection is wonderful, from keyboards, drums, guitars. Ukuleles are big this year. We also have lighting. This is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. Come down and look around. We have what you need. The Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Your home, your auto, together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you by combining your home and auto.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is Stan Vaught. I'm a lot like you, a husband, father, farmer, auctioneer, and community supporter. I'm now a candidate for school board in the last cases, Walter Hill, Milton, Leanna, Oakland, and Siegel communities. I believe in community schools, vocational education, and getting education back to the basics. I'd appreciate your support for school board.
Early voting is February 14th through 26th. Election Day is March 5th, paid for by Stan Vaught for school board, Stan Vaught Treasurer.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here on State Farm Prep Sports. Brian Barrett, Danny Brewer, and John Dinkins. Doing a little trio here tonight. Our game brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, Stones River Town Center, along with Mills Family Pharmacy. Going to update a few scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard that we have for you. Laverne here at the half, leading 31-22. It's Blackman late in the third quarter with a 2-point lead over Oakland, 25-23. At the half, Siegel 36, Rockvale 32. And after 3 quarters of play, Wilson Central 42, Smyrna 33. Also at the half, Eagleville 35, Huntland 21. That game that's a fairly old score, so we'll get a final in that one for sure, I would think. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance highlight here. Blackman Middle School girls finished third in the district, and Coffee County girls lost a tough game out there in the middle school tournament. That's going on, the district tournament. And there you go. That's a little TOA highlight for you. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance keeping you in the game. Got some halftime stats here. Let me give you the scoring. Dante White leads Laverne with 8 points. Zaylin Lenore with 10 points. 2 points for Landon Bryant. Steven Sherman has a first bank 3. 2 free throws for Dylan Lawson. 2 points for Cam Samuel. And 4 points for Dominic Jones. For Stewarts Creek, 8 points for Micah Shaw to lead the way. Taj Roseburg with 6. A 3 for J.J. Odom. A free throw for Cam Nelson. 2 free throws for Sean Goggin. And a 2-point bucket for Brandon Jamison. That's a look at your scoring from JHA Company. That's Josh Houston and Associates. Fans Heating and Air and Winners Trophies. When we come back, a look at the team stats as we continue on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for nearly 20 years. You'll receive courteous and friendly customer service every time. Why? Because we grew up here and you are our neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair and maintenance on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna, just off I-24. SmyrnaAutorepair.com. 615-220-0971. Just ask for Danny.
I'm State Farm Agent Bud Morris, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we welcome you back here at halftime. John Dick is back with you. It's dueling commentators tonight. 31-22 is our score. Laverne leading. And here are the team stats. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Stewarts Creek with 11 rebounds. Laverne with 11 rebounds. 6 of 17 shooting for Stewarts Creek for 35%. They had 3 threes on the night. Laverne 11 of 35, 31%. They had 2 first bank threes. Stewarts Creek shot 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Kind of kept them in it there with 70% shooting. Laverne 6 of 12 for 50%. It was 21-16 at the end of the first quarter, and right now it's 31-22 at halftime. Brian's kept you up to date with the scoreboard, and we want to remind you that TOA is the ones that sponsor our highlight every game, and you know, I just can't tell you how much we appreciate them and the job that they do each and every game, and they've always got somebody here at a ball game in case somebody gets injured, that type of thing. So we appreciate TOA. That's Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. We're going to take another break, and we'll come back. We'll have second half for you. 31-22, Laverne on top.
This is Amanda at Animal City. Come shop with my family here at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. Did you know that dogs have a unique nose print, much like our fingerprint? Here at Animal City, you can find your pet a present as unique as they are. Whether your dog is a power chewer, a gentle senior, an infamous squeaker killer, or a 2-pound lap princess, we have the right toy for your baby here at Animal City. Come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref.
That's simple human sense.
Rayburn Insurance in Smyrna.
Come see me, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance in downtown Smyrna today.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Hey, it's Brian sharing why First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been my bank since opening here in 2014. I just really want to know my bank isn't some corporate outfit out of state, but I also want online banking and a great app. Well, I get that at First National Bank of Middle Tennessee and more. You won't find better customer service either. The people. That's what makes it the best place I've banked. You don't have to settle, you know. Come on over with me to First National Bank of Middle Tennessee on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Starting lineups here in the second half for Laverne, Landon Bryant, and Zaylen Lenore, along with Jason Emil, Stephen Sherman, and one more, and I'll find him in a second. There he is, White. They go inside, does Lenore, missed the shot. I'll give you Stewarts Creek here. And it's going to be Odom, Shaw, Taylor, Goggins, and Jamison for the Red Hawks. Starting lineups from Fans Heating and Air. Shot missed by Shaw. Winners Trophies and JHA Company. Foul line jumper up, no good by Landon Bryant. And working it back out is Lenore. Over left side, Bryant, they work it down underneath, and a wide open shot for Jason Emil. His first points tonight. Shaw with a quick pass up the floor to Taylor. Long baseball pass to Goggins. Tries to go baseline, cut off there by White. On the drive, Taylor's shot is blocked. Sherman to Bryant. Bryant's three, swish.
Well, Laverne's kind of popped out here in the third quarter, Brian. And Stewarts Creek's got to have an answer here quickly.
Played a minute and a half, and it's been all Laverne. Shaw drives, goes right side, got the bucket, and there's a foul. Shaw's had a good night tonight with 10 points.
He's really been taking it to the hoop, too. I mean, it's been, and it's been a battle for him, too. It's been a lot of contact.
With 3 minutes to go, Oakland boys lead Blackman boys 35-32 on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Free throw is good from Shaw. Quickly down, Sherman in the lane, gives it to White, went up for the dunk, and there's a whistle. And they say that Jamison stepped out of bounds. So it will be Laverne's basketball. And Bryant will lob it in. They try to set up a dunk there, and the ball goes the other way. Odom to Shaw. Back to Odom, his three ball over the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, and the loose ball goes out of bounds. It's last touched by Stewarts Creek. It'll be Laverne's basketball. It's an 11-point lead for the Wolverines. Lenore Foul line jumper. It's a little short. Rebound deep, and Bryant comes out of there with it, but then threw it right into Shaw's hands. J.J. Odom gives it to Shaw. His three off the lip of the rim. Rebound, Laverne. Bryant, long pass up the floor, finds Sherman. They're not going to let him shoot from that corner again. To Lenore, left side. Lob down low to White. White goes up strong and got the bucket. And there is a foul.
That was strong. They were grabbing at that ball as he was going up, kept it in place, and just slammed it.
Siegel on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, leading Rockvale 55-43. That's a very nice third quarter for Siegel. Rebound saved by Laverne after the missed free throw.
Chance for a 4-point play now, or a 4-point turnaround.
Lenore in the front court. Finds White, top of the key. Takes one dribble to the foul line. Now they work it to Sherman. His three is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Stewarts Creek. Laverne with yet another chance. And a 30-second timeout here called by the Wolverines. And a final word on the night here from Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg.
Well, let Stan and Bob take the stress out of your real estate sale. From residential, commercial, farms to land, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught are ready to put their decades of market experience to work for you. Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
Oakland with a minute and a half to play, lead 39-32 over Blackman. So the Blackman boys are in danger of losing two in a row.
Seems like they're having a little trouble getting the ball in the basket.
Yeah. Laverne's basketball. They're all over Sherman. Tries the pass inside, stolen away by Jerry Taylor. Taylor, if he can control it, lays it up on the other end. It rolls around the rim and falls away. Boy, what bad luck. Cam Samuel down the floor for the Wolverines. Sherman camped in the left corner, and J.J. Odom steps in front of a pass. And on the drive, Nelson alters the shot, and it goes awry. Long pass up the floor, touched by Laverne. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Stewarts Creek's ball. Laverne turnover. Dylan Lawson checks in here for Laverne. Coach Rutland using this opportunity to coach up his young guys. Shaw taking it right side to the right block and now flips it back out. They say there's a foul on the floor. And it'll be, I don't think, yep, they did report a foul. Someone's third, I didn't catch the number. In the corner, Taylor. Taylor trying to back in. Good defense by Lawson. Three is up and no good by Goggins, and out of bounds. It's Laverne basketball. .350 to go here in the third.
Stewarts Creek with only one basket in this quarter. That belongs to Shaw, and a foul shot for 3 points.
They only had one field goal in the second quarter as well. At the foul line, Samuel. Drive baseline by Lawson, count it! And there is a foul. Strong move to the rack.
Well, he was determined. There wasn't anybody going to stop him there.
Goggins with his first foul. Lawson with a chance for the and one here for an old-fashioned three-point play. It's in the air, and it is good. 5 points on the night. All in the second and third quarters. Shaw walks it across. Stewarts Creek in danger of letting this one get away. Roseburg drives, puts it up, has it swatted down. They're going to call a foul on Cam Samuel. I don't know that there was that much contact. It looked violent.
Either. I'm telling you, man, that looked like a clean block to me.
I think Coach Rutland believes that it was as well. Taj Roseburg at the free throw line, misses the first. Oakland scored another bucket. They're up 41-32 with 50 seconds to play in that boys game. Second toss, Roseburg missed it. Crawled over the rim. Tarsicki Jones with the rebound. Long pass up, 3 attempt, no good. Ball on the floor. And
out of bounds.
I guess so.
Foot was out of bounds.
Stewarts Creek. Stewarts Creek will inbound. Long lob into Taj Roseburg, and now the foul. That was definitely a foul.
For those of you who are joining us from the West Coast.
Yeah, really.
I guess we'll have every score tonight, won't we?
Well, maybe. We can ferret them out. Got most of the girls' scores, just missing one. But if they're not reported, sometimes it's hard to find them. Shaw in the backcourt. Takes it to the top of the key. Now left wing, Roseburg. Back to Shaw, right side, 3 on the way, no good. Little long, Roseburg with the deep rebound. He pulls up for the long 2 from the left side, it's good. Just a 2 for Taj Roseburg. And quickly down, Landon Bryant caught everybody flat-footed and scores easily.
Well, they can't exchange baskets. Stewarts Creek, to get back in this, is going to have to make a stop.
Shaw to the foul line. To Roseburg. Baseline, fadeaway jumper, good. Taj with 10 points. And now Shaw kind of helps Landon Bryant dribble some, and they call a reach-in foul. Inbound play is made, and the 3 from the left corner by Lawson is no good. Off the rim, and J.J. Odom streaking down the floor, puts up a reverse, missed it. Ball loose, and now J.J. Odom going to get tagged with a foul there. I think we've hit the bonus in every quarter of every game. Both the girls and boys tonight. We're just one foul for both teams away from doing that. There've been that many fouls this evening. Lenore explodes toward the basket, lost control of it, double team, no look pass. How did he find Emil?
And he only had a split second to find him too.
And now Lawson lost his shoe. Gets it back on, and now Roseburg stepped on the line in the corner. Lawson got down there so quickly, and it caused Roseburg to kind of step back one step, and he was out of bounds. Down the floor is Caleb Samuel with 1:22 to play. Kicks it in the right corner. Here's a 3 on line, and it is off the rim, no good by Lawson, and a foul on the rebound. Blackman boys hit a 3 with 7.3. They still trail 43-38, just 7 seconds to go in that game.
Coach Birdwell still stressing, however.
Oh, I'm sure. Going to the free throw line for Stewarts Creek will be Cam Nelson, as we are in the bonus. Free throw is good. Cam will have another. It's in the air, and it is good. So the length of the floor to go for Laverne. 45-31 your score. In the left corner, a dribble by Mill, back up top. Samuel, bounce it to Jones. Going up, strong is a Mill, just a junior. He's got 6 points here in this quarter.
Some really good interior passing here by Laverne the last couple of series down.
Free throw, no good. Roseburg brings it down in the left corner. J.J. Odom, and they needed that. Big three. Only his second one tonight, but it comes at a really good time. Deep left corner, Bryant thought about a three with 40 seconds. Will they set something up here? Samuel has it now. Caleb does. 28 seconds. Looks inside. Nothing there.